Okay, so we should be back, hopefully. That's not what I was. I'm still going to replying to Capil in chat, of course. So waiting for the streams to catch up. Right, that looks good. Twitch, you're going to start at some point soon? Twitch? Twitch? Twitch. Don't you do this to me, Twitch. Let's refresh my Twitch window, see if that sorts that out. And once that is back... Okay, they are both back. If I just rotate the screen... I'm in the wrong... And then we'll just see to make sure they're both relatively up to date. Yes, they are. Perfect. Right. So everything is all caught up now. Excellent. So, what I did, what you should probably missed as I was sorting stuff out, is I basically ran up towards the synchronization point. Copper mine's just down there where we need to go for the slave stuff. So I ran up towards the synchronization point. Oh, you have to go, Auntie, no worries. So it all seems to be good. Capil, Chris, yes. Go on, Capil. What about my setup? I think it all seems to be good now. Hopefully it'll stay that way. I'll try and keep a little bit of an eye on it as we're going. I did actually increase my upload bitrate from last week. Now that I don't seem to be having any problems with my PC, so you might even find this a little clearer than it was previously, hopefully. It was kind of a refresh, but the only things I kept from the old rig were the power supply and the graphics card, because I had a... Welcome back, Andy. You missed a little shindig fun we had with the stream. So yeah, I kept the graphics card because I got a 1080 Ti, so I didn't really want to have to replace that. Where's the synchronization? Up there. Well, I will hopefully see you next week, Auntie. Or next Wednesday even. Enjoy whatever it is you're doing. So yeah, so it's a new motherboard, processor, RAM, case. I think that's about everything. As Auntie says, do indeed like, subscribe. Don't donate pets. You can keep your pets. Don't worry about that. Yeah, we had some huge problems with chat. Well, I say chat today. Huge problems with YouTube today, Andy. Where YouTube ended up just massively behind compared to everyone else. But that seems to have sorted itself out now, so we're all good. We're all good. Right then. So let's head down to the copper mine, because that's close. Yeah, the game's beautiful, it really is. It runs a lot better than it did previously before my old PC. The CPU seemed to be a bit of a massive bottleneck in it, but that seems to have solved itself. But yeah, the game is really beautiful. Really beautiful. Yeah, you timed it really well actually, Andy. Really, really well. And see you, Auntie. Hopefully, see you next time. Oh, there's a little... A spider has just come down on a web. Just right in front of my face. He's going to land on me, apparently. I did indeed get new PC parts and open them on your birthday. Right, do you want to go somewhere else, Spider? Because you're not going to be any good on me. There you go. Oh, and here we go. Here we go. Yeah, this little moaning monkey's back. Burn the house down. No, I like spiders. I used to have a pet spider, so I'm okay with spiders. I'd rather have spiders around the house than I would little midges and flies and moths and all sorts of things. And they take care of all that stuff, so I'm good with spiders. Depends what you mean by interesting games, Kapil, I suppose. You probably don't need to go quite as far as I've gone with mine. Film the spider and become Spider-Man. Like, you don't need a 1080 Ti to run games necessarily. It's a bit over the top. I need a little bit of extra resource in mine just because of the fact I stream, so that takes a little bit of resource alongside as well. I think a little bit of both. I think some spiders would be quite happy to murder a bunch of ants, and I think there are also ants that would quite happily rush a spider en masse and take care of it. So a little bit of both. There you go again, having a go at my jumper. We all know the jumper's amazing. I thought there'd be more people around. There we go. It's quite a heavily defended mine, isn't it? Drive-in games, awesome. Why is everyone having a go at my jumper? It's class. What's so evil about my jumper?
Let's keep out of sight.
I mean, apart from the headless gingerbread man, that's, I suppose, a little bit, you know, a little bit evil, but it's a class jumper. It's friendly and colourful. Now Scott's reveling in the fact that everyone's ragging on the jumper. Well, that's two. That's two, Kapil. Thanks, Andy. Thought you would be. How can I sneak up on that guy? Around the other side, perhaps. Oh, then that guy's going to see me. So what if I... do that? Perfect. That worked well. Happy with that. Well, don't make yourself suffer just for the stream, Auntie. If you're not feeling too well, you should probably stop staring at a screen, I'm guessing. I mean, everyone's actually very impressed with the jumper. I think people are just, you know, trying to give an RPG class that'd make use of this jump. Driving in VR is amazing, particularly obviously with the wheel as well. It really just adds a huge amount to the game. It's a lot of fun. So what kind of games are you looking to play then, Kapil? That's not a hideable bush. Can't hide in this bush. And it must be hidden here. I don't know why it's doing this thing again where it's not showing me my hidden marker. Oh, is the game quite loud again? Cyberpunk, I can only assume, will be fun, yeah. No, Scott's just asking if my sweater lights up as well. It does not light up. It is just this. It doesn't need any lights because it's so bright as it is and so loud. But I'll say, he keeps saying last week, Andy was looking for Christmas jumpers himself and did find one that did have lights in, which was unfortunately out of stock. Who was that? Oh, it was that guy. that guy. Now we can kill him. Happily kill him. Hey, Mr. Anderson, how's it going? Hey again, Erlis. I hope you did get my message about saying hello to Brazil earlier. Hope you didn't miss that one. And I don't live in America. I am British. So I live in England, obviously. Well, not obviously, I suppose. There are different states of Britain. I kind of like thinking that I'm the gingerbread man's head. I like that. So it's just a massive gingerbread bobblehead. Andy is indeed the third team member of Payday and Standout and Wardust and other things we play. Stabby stab.
Ah! You'll die here!
I tried to dodge and missed that. Where's my... There we go. I suppose you could say it's the jumper wearing me, yeah. Welcome back, Ben. An intense game of what? I did say hi to Brazil, but I will say it again. Hello to Brazil. Hope everyone in Brazil is fantastic. Right, where is the... There's another chest over there. And are we in this... Oh no, there's the Forgotten March. I've forgotten... The Hind is in... Oh, it's in Abantis. It roams on Iboia Island in the centre of Artemission Point. Where is Artemission Point? Oh, all the way up there. That's cool. We'll make our way up there then. Yes, hello to everyone in Holland as well. All the Dutchies. And just generally, I suppose hello to everyone, I suppose. Just a general hello to the world. Alright then, let's... Oh, hello. Yes, I can hear you. There you go.
I can't thank you enough.
Oh, there are 3 captives. Have we missed some captives somewhere? Why didn't the bird find the captives? It must be inside, because I can't see any out here. Was that one down there, maybe? No, I think I just saw the fence. Okay, we must be inside the mine then, so let's head on in.
Somebody help me!
There, right on track. There is one of them.
Many thanks, Mistios. This will not soon
What
be
is going on
forgotten.
in game? So what do we do? So last stream we were in Focus and we talked to the Oracle. And she told us about the cult. I'm pretty sure you saw all that, didn't you? So we now have this cult icon in the top right there of the screen. So we have to track them down. So these icons here, these are the cult members we know about. We need to get those. We travelled down here to Andros, to the tomb of someone. Found out that there's an ancient forge in there, which looks very suspiciously almost alien in origin. And that the spear we have on us can be upgraded with artifacts that we get from killing members of the Cult of Cosmos. So those ones there. The main quest is... What was the main quest again? Where do we have to go for that? Oh, the main quest was to go to Attica. And we're going to start heading towards Athens. So the main quest is in this area here. But I want to try and do this island here, because there's one of the legendary creatures up here. And there is also the centaur to kill there as well. Another one of the Cult of Cosmos members. And once we've done that, we'll probably head back to Focus, because there's a quest we need to finish off there. And we also haven't actually done Malice yet either, and it looks relatively small Malice, so we might run around Malice and sort that out. We will have to see, but for now, no actual story mission, like main mission quests on this island, but we're around this island here. There are a couple of little quests around, but nothing story-wise. That's all over here. So maybe what I might try to aim to do is be ready to do Attica for Wednesday's stream. I think that might be the plan. How's that, Andy? How about summarize everything and everyone else? Did I miss anything?
I owe you my
How
life,
far into Red Dead are you, Mr. Anderson?
May the gods watch over you.
Yes, so we have a whole new group of people to attack. So we get special gear for killing them. As I say, these artifacts as well. I did go after another one of them directly after we got that, because I can now, when I am meleeing, I can have two wheels now. So one of the things I really was hoping to have is actually in the game. You can have two ability wheels. So you can assign more abilities at once, which is lovely.
All this trouble over a
No worries, Auntie. Hope you feel better. Hope your headache sorts itself out, and I will hopefully see you on Wednesday. Wasn't I actually supposed to be trying to do something in here? So that's the one back in Focus we need to go back and do. We're ignoring that. That's the one. Oh, we just need to return to the slave owner. Perfect. The vase? What vase? Hey, Random Last Stand, how's it going? What is it you're editing? What I did not think was cool is if you're in an area with level 20 and your opponents are 20 and you level up, your opponents also level up. Yeah, it's kind of nice when you are in a situation where you feel powerful when you level up. So like if I went back to Focus, I would actually feel a bit kick-ass against things, and there's a little bit of that, but I do quite like, well, I don't know if I do like, I like that the main quest scales with you, I think. Because that's a main thing. So I think I like the fact that the main quest scales with you. It's a little bit hit and miss. You'd like to feel. Oh right, the heirloom vase that the slave owner stole them. I must have picked it up because I'm going back to him now. So hopefully that's the case. Yeah, you'd like to feel if you like really spend time grinding out levels that you can go and just kick ass everywhere. So it's a little bit 50-50. I kind of like it and I kind of don't. I'm a bit all over the place. I don't think I dislike it enough to be annoyed about it. I think I'll say that.
I can't believe that.
Ah, right. Diary Rebirth. Is that the like 3-part game? Alison Diary. Nope. Not getting involved with the tiny quest.
Have you found my vase?
Yes.
That's great news. Who took it?
He did.
It turns out your slave told the bandits to loot your home and take the vase.
What? Can this be true?
Yes, master. If you'll allow me to make atonement, I'll...
Atonement? Never!
Ha!
I won't allow a slave who tells bandits to steal from his master to work for me.
What? No. Please, no. Let me stay.
I won't hear it.
I'm glad that worked out this
Leave
way.
now, before I pay these Misthios to kill you. Go!
That backfired, didn't it, mate?
Just when you
Who's that,
you know
Andy?
someone.
Who's been playing scary games recently?
Here's your payment for returning my vase.
Well, that is a good point. It does mean you do get the level scaling loot appropriate to your level, so that's actually quite a good point. That works out quite well. Hadn't really thought about that. Yes, the hospital, cathedral, and the scary house. Yeah, I think it was Beth pointed that out at one point to me. And suggested I give it a go at some point. I think it was Beth. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong on that. But it is on my list of things to try at some point. Although if it's a scary thing, it's not going to happen for a while because I've got to deal with... It's me. He's referring to me. And the Paranormal Activity series that I have now done on the channel, thanks to the super generous Indy. Give him one little slap. I was not serious about that, Andy. Yeah, awesome is a word. I don't know it's the word I would choose to use. I mean, it's very generous. Indy is super, super generous with gifting me games and stuff on Steam.
Best stay out of sight.
Is anyone there?
And did also come at a time when I just had 2 other series finished, which was quite useful.
It's probably nothing.
But yeah, everyone does seem to be enjoying it, so, you know, I guess that's good. That's good for everyone else.
Need to take a look.
I'm going to try and get this guy here, but everyone seems to be looking now, don't they? Now then, if that dog buggers off. There's one. Got an achievement as well. Yes, thanks, Scott. Yeah, everyone seems to find it hilarious. I'm glad someone's enjoying it, I suppose. Ooh, Archer Slayer. Killed 50 archers. Don't like killing the dogs. The Poseidon Trident is the best. I've heard good things about the Poseidon Trident. Kind of like the way that flows. Because it lets you breathe underwater, doesn't it? Like permanently, you don't have to breathe underwater. Yeah. So I have heard about that. I've heard about a few of the weapons. The Hammer of Jason as well is another one I've heard good things about. We're all behind you as you say. You're behind me, so you can see the end of the game, Andy. You chicken shit. Horror movies, I'm pretty much fine with. There's only one time when I watched a horror movie, and then I was house sitting for someone, and I watched the horror movie, and it was slightly scary. It wasn't too bad. And I went into the kitchen, and I swear there was someone stood at the patio doors. We were house sitting because someone was on holiday, so I suspect someone had come round to look in to see if they could try stealing stuff. But someone stood at the patio doors and then ran when they saw me, and that done me in. But yeah, as Andy says, it's the VR effect, and Indy mentioned it in the comments on the last video as well, in the first part, where it's really hard to get across how much worse it is in VR. Like if you're, I mentioned in the next video, recorded the next video today, and I mentioned in that, but if you're playing like a VR, a non-VR horror game, like a pancake horror game on your monitor, yes, it's kind of scary and gets you very involved and it's immersive, so it is generally a bit more scary than I think than films. But if something that happens that scares you, you can look over here and I've got my PC, I've got another monitor, I've got all my guitars, you've got stuff to distract you really easily around you from the fact that you're also doing something that's quite terrifying. When you're in VR, you've got the headset strapped to your face. My new facial interface covers most of the nose gap around at the bottom of the headset, so I don't even see much through that anymore. So when something scary happens, the only stuff you have to look at is other stuff in the game. You don't really have many options. And also the sound as well. The Oculus headphones are really good at reproducing like distinct sort of 3D sound effects. So all the little knocks and creaks and floorboard sounds and doors that are going off or going around in the game, it all just really works to build this really horrifying atmosphere that I am not very good at dealing with.
Off we go now.
So yeah, VR horror games. I'm not brilliant with general horror games, but VR horror games are the absolute worst. Paranormal activities generally seem to be one of the worst ones as well. So, you know, that's fun. Let the balls drop and be a man. Thanks, Scott. It's one of those things that when you're not playing it and you're thinking about it, you're just like,
Off we go now.
oh, next time I play it, I'm just going to think to myself, it's a game and I'm not going to go, I'm just going to enjoy it. If something scary happens, I'll laugh it off. And you think that you'll be, you know, that you'll somehow manage to deal with it so much better than you have done so far. Because, you know, it's only a game. Who cares if it's scary, you know? You have a jump scare, you jump, and then you know, like I say, you laugh it off and you don't think about it anymore. And then you start playing it and suddenly it's a whole different ballgame. Got a love-hate relationship with them, so I've got to play them. Yeah, I have a... Love's a strong word. I have a tense hate relationship with them. That's why I don't play them very often. I was quite happy with... like, Transference was very tense and had a few jump scares in it and stuff. But you couldn't actually die in the game, which was nice. Ah, you bugger. And it was quite... oh my word. Like, it wasn't too, what's what I'm looking for? Constant. Like, there'd be a scare, then there's a bit of time to sort yourself out, and then there'd be a scare. Like, it wasn't particularly full on. Like, the first part, like, if you watch the first Paranormal Activity, I finished the first part where, you first go into the other world, or other, like, dimension, or whatever the hell's going on. Sodding balls, man, they messed me right up. So the first 5 minutes of the game are just so intense. There's just like so much stuff going on. What are you playing at? And Scott says, yes, then I pissed myself a little bit. A lot of respect for anyone who can get through a full horror game in VR. I challenge anyone to get through The Exorcist or Alien Isolation. I challenge you to get through Paranormal Activity, Andy. Alien Isolation wasn't, I'll say it wasn't too bad. There was also that moment fairly early on where I crapped myself so bad I had to take the headset off for a few minutes. But the fact I was streaming that actually made it a bit easier. That's what the Conquest battle is. Oh, there was a... I suppose I can see that anymore, can I? It was a bit further away. So we head towards here. I guess that's a synchronization point. Because I was streaming it, I had like the stream chat window to the side of me. And so because I was talking with people and I had like a unimmersive window there, it kind of broke it up a little bit and it wasn't so bad. But yeah, so far Paranormal Activity has been quite intense. Have a hate-hate relationship with anything involving blood, but you love murder mysteries. Fair enough. Are there people to kill here? Is this just like an empty little... Have I already killed everyone? Don't recognise it. Oh, it's to do with the Conquest, isn't it? That's what it is. So we can ignore that. Sure, I pressed the Y on you. Thank you, tree. Yeah, it's only happened once so far in Paranormal Activity, the axe lady, but see, I kind of forgot at the time that you could be killed in the game. So I don't really think much about it. So I was like, oh, she's just going to like disappear or something. And then, so that's why I started walking towards her. Oh, this is huge. This is going to take me a while. And then when she turned around and started charging me, I was, oh, no, 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 sunshine. No, 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 no. Now, there's the signal flare. We need to get that first of all, really. Where's this chest or whatever it is? Hey Indy, how's it going? The olive wood is used to upgrade stuff. So yeah, it's there. It's a resource, so you can use it to upgrade your ship. So if I wanted to upgrade my, it's a bad example. If I wanted to upgrade my rower stamina, it cost me 100 wood. And I think you also use it possibly when you upgrade your weapons, when you can increase the level on them. There is Rockstar Indie, indeed. Yeah, like I say, if you enjoyed the Paranormal Activity video, the first 5 minutes of the second one in particular are a sight to behold. And I'm still sort of in that mindset at the time of like, I'm just going to try and, you know, chill out and take it easy and not get freaked out by it, because it's just a game. And the first 5 minutes just were not on board with that at all. They were very much more of the opinion that I should be punished for playing the game at that point. So yeah, hope you enjoy that. Ooh, the signal flare is right on the outside, look, how perfect. Yeah, I was just saying I recorded it today, Indy, so I did try to do all my recordings yesterday. But then by the time I finished, it was dark and I didn't want to record Paranormal Activity and then have to take my headset off in the dark in a house on my own. So I did it today instead. Should distract your fears. That's kind of what I tried to do by just like, you know, trying to disassociate myself from the game and play it like a game rather than trying to get too involved in it. But yeah, like I say, the game has different ideas sometimes. Doesn't really care so much about what I want. So we don't need to worry about that dude. There's something over here for us to discover. What is it? All the prisoners. There is a legendary lieutenant over there, so we should try and get him. Well, the last time I tried to get a legendary lieutenant in a fort, we kicked him into a wall and killed him. Where's the dude that was over here gone? Just oh, there he is. Okay, well that's actually quite handy. We can probably get him. Yeah, once something's happened, you can't really do much about distracting it. Like, once she's chasing you, you are in, like, full-on scary mode. Well, I'm just saying, Andy, you were the one who was like, you know, respect people who finish these games off. So I'm just suggesting that maybe you should get off your high horse and finish the game yourself. No, she wouldn't dare. She wouldn't dare burn my jumper. We're having a Christmas jumper day in work next week. Same day as our Christmas meal as well, actually, so I'm looking forward to wearing that in work. Showing it off. I made it pretty far, have you? That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. Finish it. Pretty far is nothing. I'm not impressed by pretty far, Indy. Don't seem to be a lot of people around, do there? Wouldn't you like to be one of those people, Andy? One of those sterner stuff than most people? You could be one of those people. You know, you just gotta play the game. I mean, basically, I just want other people to suffer along with me. That's all I'm trying to get to happen. Nah, just a nah. You're alright. That's why we watch you play games instead. Oh, so I'm gonna go get that guy next, but he's just jumped down from his post. Okay, now you can go for this guy down here then. We'll probably have to do the conquest fight for this area as well this stream. So what have we got? A couple of guys over there. Or was that the captain that we want to keep? Must be. Let's go see if we can get him while he's on his own. I was going to go for that guy up there. There's a couple more people walking into that area. Alright, now he's walking towards someone else. Of course he is. Of course he is. We can get that other... Oh, we can't get the other guy because that guy's coming as well. Alright. Everyone's going to try and mess up my plans, are they? YouTube seems to be keeping up to date nicely now, which is good. Oh, I very much remember that, yes. Up in Pribyslavitz. Of course I remember. That took a little while, didn't it? Getting the outfits, you could sneak in all that. Oh, hello, in the tree. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, before he gets there. Yep. Watched it 3 times. What was the other thing? Poison the food. Scout. Oh, it was burn the arrows, wasn't it? That was the other thing you had to do. You're a terrible watch guard.
No, 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 no.
No, 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 no.
Shit.
Oh my god. So I don't want to get him when he's up there, because if I kick him, he's either going to bounce into a wall and take additional damage and maybe die, or he's going to get thrown off the edge of the tower, fall, and take an additional damage and die. So I need to wait for him to come down from there before we can do anything about him. Who's down? Oh, hello. Where did you come from? So I'm going to go over, I'm going to leave him for now. I'm going to wait for him to get down from the towers entirely. So we'll go get this over here whilst we're here. Oh. Is he going to come down? No, so we can go to him, get him. Wasn't there a chest around here as well? Am I making that up? Oh, no, there it is. Must be in... Yeah, it's inside there. Okay. Let's go get that. No worries about being a smartass. Any useful advice is appreciated. Couldn't figure out how to do a dodge roll, to be honest. I was trying it before. How do you... Do you have to be aiming? No. How do you do a dodge roll? So I can do the kind of the dodge... That. So I think the first time I got set on fire, I did try. Yeah, I can't figure out how to do an actual proper roll. So I'm assuming I'm missing something. So any advice around that would be very much appreciated. Just hold dodge. Just hold dodge. Thank you, Chris. That's awesome. Nice. Cool. Right. I should put them to practice next time. There's one of them. Where's that other dude going? If he's going to come down here, that's going to be a chance to get him, isn't it? Something very satisfying about a nice high assassination. I like that my spear's got a bit of a glow to it now as well. That's cool. Okay, so we are whittling them away. There's not many left. It's 2 more standard guards, I think. And then the lieutenant guy that we want to try and capture alive. If possible. Yeah, it's a bit too close for him to go up there, I think. Let's try going up here instead. He's on the move, so that should allow us to go and get this last guy over here. So this fort has worked out very well. Compared to that big old fort we did in wherever it was. Which went horrendously wrong on several occasions. This has been very smooth. Right then. Let's go for this guy. And try and capture him alive.
Someone please help me!
So we can do a, yeah, we can do a critical assassination. Take away half his health. Don't want to do too much more.
This is coming, friend.
More damage. What is it? X. Ah! There it is.
Join my crew.
Nice.
Let me show
Exactly. Walk in the park. Let's rescue these. Yes, all right. Moany moan. There you go. We'll unlock even though there's nothing in there. I was going to say there's a lot of blood on the floor. I wonder why that is. That's why. That's exactly why.
Please, I need to get out. Thank you. I owe you my
You say
life.
that, it won't last. That did feel pretty satisfying, but I'm sure at some point soon it'll all go horrendously wrong. 1,000 drachmae, that's lovely. It's not the loot button. Didn't even mean to do that. So one, get off of, go down, thank you. One more war chest and we are done. And the area is almost ready for its conquest battle as well. Bit sooner than I thought. Did I not loot that? Did I loot the wrong? I think I looted the wrong thing, didn't I? Oh well. Right then. Few things to discover around here. What should we do? Should we start here and work our way down? Or that is up there as well. So maybe we'll go ping, ping, ping. Maybe. But that is closer. Okay, yeah, we'll go here first. We do want to find a blacksmith as well some point soon. Because what level is our sword? Yeah, 15. So we are 3 levels down on our melee weapon and 5 levels down on our bow. So it's about time we upgraded that. So that would give us a bit more warrior damage overall. What else do we get? Damage on Athenian soldiers. Well, this is a... I don't want to check, but I'm pretty sure this is a Spartan. Yeah, so that doesn't give us much benefit at the moment. Damage with the Sparta kick is very useful, but yeah, I might actually swap that over to this one for now, because that is just going to do a little bit more damage. Anything else new in there? No. We got a new bow. We can get rid of that one straight away. Hunter and warrior damage doesn't increase our warrior damage though. Come on, sleeves, there you go. Because that one does warrior damage as well, that's why. Bit extra hunter damage though, so I think I'll move over to that for the moment. What are you going to play, Andy? Anything exciting? Warrior and crit. What's this? Warrior and all. So let's... Well, I suppose if we increase that though, that might be better. No, let's get rid of it. Now that's also warrior and all, but a higher level one. Doesn't actually increase the amount of damage we do though, does it? Ah, because it's actually exactly the same. Just looks a little bit different. I think I prefer that one. Warrior and assassin. Do I not want that one? And hunter and crit. No, thank you. Obviously going to be paranormal activity. Or a few new games to try out. Okay, I'm excited to hear what these new games are when you play them and if they're any good. I was saying earlier, there's a game I saw called Furious Seas, which is a VR-like pirate game. So, if you remember a couple of streams back, I was saying about how I'd love to see, maybe not an Assassin's game in VR, but a VR version of the sailing from Black Flag. That's what it looks like it is. So, I'm giving that a go at some point. Any word on more campaigns for Zero Caliber? I mean, there almost certainly will be. But there's no news at the moment that I've seen about when that's going to be, I'm afraid. That's Warrior and Health, Warrior Crit. Fill. Yeah, we'll hold on to that one for now. Jigsaw VR I've not heard of. And in Indie do not upload. No, they just play for fun. So that's Assassin's damage and poison damage. Hunter and Assassin. And Assassin and damage on Athenian soldiers again. So we're not too bothered about that one, are we? Hunter and Assassin. We do lose damage to our... yeah, we'll get rid of that one. .3D jigsaw puzzle game. You can use your own photos. Oh, okay, interesting. I wonder if it's going to be like a Saw thing to start with there. Yeah, we need to get this upgraded as well, really. Or maybe not. One of them, I suppose. Not that one. Because it would be that one, wouldn't it? Oh, we have legendary ones. Warrior and fire damage. Doesn't do much extra compared to what we've got at the moment. But we will take it. What is it? It's 9%, so yeah, we'll get rid of that one. Assassin and Hunter, we'll get rid of that one. And Warrior and Staff, we'll get rid of that one. Perfect, so that's all our inventory tidied up. No, Andy does not have a channel. Unless I'm just not aware of it, in which case I'm a pretty terrible person. Just a loose hair somewhere just in my vision. I think I got it. Oh, can you not dodge roll off the edge of cliffs? Ah. I do like that. Ooh, bears. Lots of bears. Don't have the time, nor energy, or the personality for it, apparently. Ah, I think you'd be alright, Andy. Personality-wise, that is what I was referring to be specific. But yeah, it does take a fair bit of time. Are they out of range, are they? Okay. I'd like to try and get somewhere they just can't immediately maul me. That's what I was thinking. Maybe if I go from that cliff a bit. Oh crap. There's one down, okay. Oh. I'd like you to stay still enough so I can get a headshot with this ability. Are they investigating their friend's dead body? Where's he off? He'll be back. He'll be back. They are indeed both class gamers. Yes, very much so. Well, at least Andy tells me he is. I've not seen it in action yet. Whenever I'm not playing, they say he does amazing. No, it's supposed to be a headshot. I do not think it was. Where are you going, bear? That's it. Saunter back up here so I can shoot you again. Oh, I laugh because it's true. He doesn't know how to go up here, does he? I don't think he actually could. Well, they're going all the way around and coming back on himself. I'm alright with that. Come on then. Oh, just a bit of blood just decided to suddenly appear. Alright, we can finish him off now, I'm pretty sure. Famous last words, right? Yeah, nice. Easy peasy. Didn't even set himself on fire. How good is that? Yep, so there's a town just in front of us. Let's go there and look about... Oh, we are, in fact, remarkably close to leveling up, so I don't actually want to do anything with the blacksmith quite yet, annoyingly. You can see about stealing stuff. I wasn't going to do this quest, but it might be something that's really easy and really close by, so... Maybe we will, just to see if that pops us over to level 19. That's beautiful. Beautiful changing of the time there.
These ruins are a good reminder of the devastation the Persians left behind.
I'm sure that the Spartans are very clean warmongers.
Something I can help you with?
Eagle bearer, you're gutsy to show your face around these parts after killing the wolf of Sparta.
That's me. They call me Mr. Gutsy.
The wolf might be dead, but that is in the past.
I admire your courage, Mistios.
It's not that far in the past, though, is it, really?
What do you have in mind?
Thanks to you, the Spartans are more vulnerable than ever. You've leveled the playing field. With the wolf out of the way,
he was a very tough bear, yes.
So you want me to gut every single Spartan?
That's exactly it. Will you do it?
I'm the one for the job.
Yeah, why not?
The gods are smiling on me then.
I'll come back when I'm done.
Ooh, in isolation, nice. So have they... The other thing I meant to ask you in the Steam chat the other day was... what was that quest then? Have they fixed it where the computer terminals are right in your face? Or have they solved that now? Or just kill 8 Spartan soldiers? Okay, we can do that. Did I not see one just now? That looks like a Spartan, doesn't it? He's going to get killed by that bear. One. Ha! That's nice. 2. Oh, I've already leveled up. Don't even need to kill them. Relatively fixed it, but he's still pretty close. Okay. At least he's working on it. That's good. That guy's awesome. That does the motherless patch. I think Indy has a... Oh no, it's you that've got the vibe as well, isn't it, Andy? Oh, any news on your Pimax? Yeah, there's no blacksmith even around here, is there? Oh, those weren't the Spartan soldiers she wanted dead. Okay. Okay. Let's go and kill them anyway. As it is quite close to us. And? Well, so you fired him some dollars and then what happened? Oh, you mean the motherless guy. Right, I see. Oh, that's cool. That's really nice of you. I want to say that I did, but I'm not 100% sure now that I think about it. Should probably do that. It seems I actually did stream it as well. Confirmed but no tracker. Whoa, it's just this one step closer, isn't it? That's awesome. I'm actually genuinely really excited about you getting it to see what your opinion is on it. Had some war supplies over here as well, which is probably going to bring it down to a level we can get the conquest going on then.
I should watch my step around here.
Don't go. Ah, they saw me. Okie dokie. Oh, I meant to do the spear, or the shield grab.
It's burning!
Blimey, mate. That's a distance you're getting there, wasn't it?
Why would
I didn't even mean to do that.
Hope this was worth it,
Do, 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 do. He probably has a YouTube account. I don't know that there's much. Oh, actually, he does actually videos there, does he? Oh, okay. Check that out. Save him from the bear so I could kill him myself. Indeed, I am a savage. Might need to update the GPU. Yeah, you mentioned that. You think about getting the 2080 Ti, weren't you? Sony's going to do glove controllers. That's interesting. I wonder if they're bringing that because the PlayStation 5 is supposedly going to be announced relatively soon, isn't it? I'm assuming with the PlayStation 5 would come a new version of the PlayStation VR. So I wonder if they're thinking that they will do that at the same time then, do like the new control scheme with the PlayStation VR, or PlayStation 5 I should say. An unidentified hand. And the Steen HMD, yes, I am very interested to see what that was. If it was actually a Valve specific hardware, because Valve have moved away, they've almost completely distanced themselves from hardware now. Now that they don't do the Steam Link, they've made that a Raspberry Pi thing, haven't they? So they've almost completely distanced themselves from any form of hardware development. So it'd be very interesting to see if those leaked photos were from a Valve specific headset, or if they were from... Where's the leader then? Got to be over here, right? Or if they were from another third party. Very interested indeed. Oh, nice. Is that the Samsung one that's got the high resolution? So if we head there and then want to head straight there, we've got a bit of a time critical situation now because we can't spend too long because otherwise the conquest will reset itself. So I just want to get the leader and kill him. Ignore what sounded like a bear over there. Haptic means like rumble or some form of tactical feedback. So it's possible with gloves, but it's going to be hard to do in any sort of meaningful way. I think the first thing you'll get is just very slight kind of vibration, so you can know if you're touching something or something like that. But still, they're not going to get better at it till they start developing stuff, so time to get on that, devs. fantastically slow climb. Thank you for that, Cassandra. Hey, Jack. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's one of my favourite things I think I might have ever got. I'm hugely in love with this jumper. And everyone else seems to like it as well, which is awesome. And I'm sure no one's been sarcastic when they say that either. Because how could they be? It is genuinely brilliant. When I get to the synchronization part, I'll stand up to show you the rest of it. So, there we go. That is the rest of the jumper. Isn't that just... Isn't that just amazing? I might have to find a similarly disgusting jumper just to act as my general streaming jumper. Because obviously I can't wear it after December, because that would be wrong. Make people very angry if I did that. But yes, maybe in the future they can develop, implement a dynamic vibration that triggers to certain movements by the fingers or wrist. Yeah, I suppose that the sort of holy grail is they would have some form of motorized sort of splint across the top, so that you could, so if you grab something, your fingers would stop moving at that point. So obviously that's way into the future. Some sort of carbon nanotube thing, I assume, because it'd have to be quite light, quite unobtrusive, strong, but not actually something that you could... Nothing that could bend your fingers at will, because then it would damage you. You just want it to be like... Yeah, something that can just stop your fingers moving rather than bending your fingers. So... Very difficult. My eyes are burning. Stupendous, resplendent. Lots of amazing words to describe the jumper. Do you put the pillow under it for effect? Ah, thank you, Captain Obvious, for that little... No, that's... I put on weight specifically just so I could show off more of the jumper. That's what that is. I could have got a smaller... If I was, if I was nice and thin and everything, I could have got a smaller jumper, but I thought, put on weight, get a bigger jumper, more jumper for the world to see. And who doesn't want that? Right? Right, so let's go for the leader. Yes, sounds a bit like magic technology. Like I say, that's going to be many, many years into the future. But that's kind of like the holy grail, I suppose, in terms of glove controllers. I mean, after that, the holy grail is like a mind interface kind of VR instead. So it's a bit more like the holodeck sort of technology we're talking. Oh, he's a cultist. Oh, that's handy. That didn't really look particularly good, does it? Because I already killed him, but nice. Right then, blacksmith. Upgrade gear. Ignore quest. Do the conquest. Job done. Where is it? Over here. I was already facing in the right direction. Okay, so before we do that, we're going to have to go through our inventory and check out all our stuff there. What do we get that's new? A heavy-bladed weapon. Assassin, no. Off you go. Common spear, no. Uh, 8 warrior damage, which is actually a little higher. Oh, no, it's not. Everything goes down. Oh, so 20 crit damage when full or low. That's actually quite a nice combination, isn't it? I think I prefer that over that, so let's get rid of that one. This is pre-Christmas weight. After Christmas, it'll be even bigger. I have to get a bigger jumper again. No worries, Andy. See you in a second. Have fun playing Alien Isolation. Warrior and crit. What does this one do? Assassin poison. Yes, we definitely want that one then. That's nice. And it looks pretty kick-ass as well. Happy with that. It is only level 15 though, so there's a few things we could do with upgrading. I'm not sure we're going to be able to necessarily. Alright, so should have some stuff to sell. Oh, I thought I'd have more than that, actually. Okay. Fair enough. Not buy, that's not what I wanted. So ideally I'd like to upgrade that. That's quite low down. That would give us, what, 180 damage boost, which is quite significant. Not too bothered about the spear necessarily. The bow would be good as well. It's just the cost of all this stuff, isn't it? That's the problem. And then armor as well is the other thing, but we definitely can't do the armor and the weapons. So we really need to do the bow and the sword, I think. So that does, so it's 100 more damage than we currently have. Plus the 9% warrior damage, which is more than that one. Plus the Sparta kick. So I'm going to have to do that. I think we have to do our bow as well. It's been way... I mean, yeah, it's like 300 extra damage on our bow, which is huge. So that's Hunter and Warrior. That's Hunter, bow, charge speed, and Predator shot. So yeah, we're going to have to do that as well. So that's half our money gone and a good amount of our resources as well. But worth it in the end, I'm sure. Let's look at engraving some stuff. So that doesn't currently have anything on it for some reason. 8 adrenaline per crit, 4 assassin damage, animals, fire, hunter, poison, damage with swords. That's actually quite a good one, isn't it? Let's get that on there. That increase our damage a little bit. Nice. I'm assuming that's the only one. You can only have one engraving, can't you? Yeah. Our bow already does warrior damage. I don't think we have a better warrior damage one, do we? No, we have plus 1% all damage. That's not bad. We only just put this on, didn't we? That Spartan War Hero set's got an amazing boost. Look, 50% damage with warrior abilities. That's huge. So there's 1% to all damage, 12% total armor is actually very good. I'm only really looking at things with 2 little pips next to them. So I think we'll do 12% of total armor. That's massive. And then maybe we'll do these as well. What do we want here? Could do the 4% assassin damage. Hunter, we use both of them quite a bit now, don't we? Okay, well we'll do assassin damage on this one. And then on our... What did I just do? Did the things, didn't I? I've already done that one. Okay. We'll leave that at that then, I think. We'll leave that at that. Yeah, we'll leave that there. Awesome. Right.
I'll see you later.
So we should now do a fair bit more damage. We do need to swap over that one there to a slightly more hardcore weapon. Nice, 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 nice. And our bow. Almost forgot that. Cool. Still don't have a legendary helm. We don't have legendary armor we want to use there either. Yes, we'll leave that for now. We have an ability point to spend. What are we going to do here? Oh, that gets... That can be chained more. That would be really useful, actually. Really useful. Everything can kind of be upgraded now, can't it? Have we done the second... Ah, the second hunter damage one. We'll do that one, I think. Yeah, we'll do that one. Cool, cool. Right, so now... Killed the leader, done everything. Everything is vulnerable. We need to go over here. And we're going to fight for the Athenians. Of course. Now, I'd rather fight during the day, but I don't want to spend time up just in case it stops the conquest battle resets itself. Oh, there's the leader's house. Fantastic. He's already dead, but good. We'll do that after we've done the conquest. Might be able to get 2 conquests on this island, actually. We are going to need to set up our abilities, aren't we? So we're going to want to take the shield breaker and put it where the kick is. Oh, wrong button. So we've got fire. What's that? Heroic strike? Hero strike. Heal. Shield. On that one. I can have more than one. Oh, that's cool. Okay. In that case, let's put that one there as well, shall we? Why not? Cool. Animal taming is quite fun and useful. I don't really think much about it, but yeah, okay. We'll give that a look when we come around to it next time. Gloves with a form of air packet placed inside the palm contains a mechanism to inflate, deflate as soon as it handles an object. Yeah, that's an idea. I suppose the issues with that are the noise that it would take to inflate and deflate, because you need an air pump to do that, obviously. And also if the bubble bursts, we need to know it's easily replaceable, I suppose. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. I think any of these things are quite far away. I know there are people working on such things, but... Oh, probably got my horse by now. That's my plan, to get out and get my horse. But one day, eh? It might be, like I say, it might be one of these things that by the time they get close to doing something like that, they'll have found some way to get, you know, like a contact lens screen sort of implanted on your eye and fancy technologies like that instead. But there is a hole in the market, as Chris says, so yeah.
You're back. Have you killed them?
Yes.
I took care of them. Every last one. You've helped me more than you know. Take this. Happy to help.
Where's my horse gone? Magical disappearing horse. Full of dumb ideas. Well, they're not dumb ideas, this is the thing.
Put your backs into it! Retray isn't going to rebuild itself!
The sort of ideas that other people might laugh at, but then you actually put them into practice and actually it's a really good idea and then you're suddenly very rich. And just leave those guys too. I'm not too bothered about helping them out with whatever they're doing. What do you mean by implants, Scott? I feel like I could go up many of those locations and I can't. I actually need some way to control the game. Oh, you stupid horse. To control the game.
Let's go.
Well, yeah, you could have either buttons built into like the fingertips or something like that. That's one idea. Or you can just do it based on like, if you're on a screen which needs buttons, you could just have like finger tracking to do that. Moving characters is a different matter. If you need like the thumbstick on a controller, how do you emulate a thumbstick? So you could just have maybe like a thumbstick, like a tiny one, like a little, what do they call it, like the nipples you get on IBM keyboards. I laugh every time. You could have maybe one of something like that, or like the PSP thumbstick, which is quite like a low profile one. You could have like that maybe on the side of your finger. So you could just do that instead. That would work quite well. Game menus, a lot of VR stuff gets around that just by having you like point at stuff. So something like that as well. See, that's more around... I don't think that's necessarily a problem with the controllers. That's more a problem with developing software solutions within the games themselves to counter that. Anything implanted in the body, I mean, anything that actually goes in the body is a problem. But having like a contact lens, which I'm pretty sure already exists, like a monitor on a contact lens, so it'd just be right in front of your vision. So not necessarily an implant. There's a contraption that you strap yourself into to walk and run on the spot. Yes, the what do they call them? Can't think. Omni deck, Omni something. Yep. There's a couple of those around actually. Just make sure these are the defenders. Yes, this is the hard one. Just looking what we got different for it. Right.
Ah, just in time, Mystios. We're about to attack Spartan borders, and we're looking for every ready sword to send those dogs to Hades. Will you share in our victory?
Yes, I will.
I'll fight with Athens today.
Then you'll fight with
I
honor.
don't care who I fight for as long as I get more stuff for it, mate. Bring it on. Just looking at the other guy. It's a cheeky little stab. Ah, there's the first one. Let's go get this dude. I need to get this bigger shield break. That's something I do as well. Oh, you cheeky monkey. There you go. Throw the bigger shield for a second. Thought that's going to be a problem. Off you go, sunshine! Setting fire to several troops throughout that, I'm pretty sure. That'll do. Where's the enemy cap? There he is. Ooh.
Get over here and fight me!
I will.
Hey, now to
tried to dodge that one, but I was also trying to watch the other guy that's on the outskirts there, make sure he wasn't going to get me. Right, that's that dude done. Let's go back to this captain over here. Yep, that's the one I wanted to attack, that's fine. I know there's another one over there, but that guy wound me up a little bit, so I need to take care of him. Right. And there's another one over here that I saw. He's disappeared. Oh, there he is. see. There we go. Oh, there's an enemy captain. Where is he? There he is. Ha, perfect. We are done. Yep, awesome. Right. I think I missed a little bit of the chat there, so let's just scroll up a little bit. Conventional buttons to the back of the glove too, yes indeed. Maybe not even buttons, just like touch sensitive sort of areas sort of thing. Or you could even do it by like knuckles. If you have something that goes all the way down the back of your fingers, you could even do it like knuckle area, couldn't you? Like each side's a different button. Won't we jack into the Matrix already? Yes, that is the ultimate, I suppose, isn't it? Quite how that would work is a bit of a mystery, but there we go. That's way down the line. Epic battle indeed, yes. Ready Player One is the sort of thing we're talking about. Don't die. No, I did okay. Bad for your glutes, apparently. And then Indy gives me a golf clap for completing it. Thank you. There can only be one indeed. Only be one. Only one Spartan fighting for the Greeks to destroy the Spartans, apparently. Yeah, it did. I did notice just after I fought the mercenary that the bars at the top looked awfully close, and I didn't really seem to be making much headway, so I was glad that it perked itself up a little bit. Gonna run around and loot all these lovely bodies. Nice. Right, what do we get for that? A new weapon, which is spear. No, I don't think so. A new bow. Warrior overpower and hunter. So bump up our warrior a little bit, it'd really damage our hunter ability, so I don't think I'm too happy with that one. So yeah, let's definitely get rid of that one. We'll keep the purple one for now. And something here? Something good? Warrior poison and damage on Athenian soldiers. And that's warrior overpower. Chance to ignore. I like the chance to ignore half damage on that one. That's one that really intrigues me. Got a lot of extra armor with that though, haven't we? That's kind of what would push me towards that. Don't really use the poison. Damage to Athenians would be good when we're fighting Athenians. We're not at the moment though, are we? So I'll stick with what I've got for now, I think. Stick with what I've got. And then something down here. Oh, we've got another artifact fragment. So I'm assuming if we go and check our quest for the spear, it should say we have 1 of 7 now. Awesome. Awesome. Right, that's in focus. That is the Cult of Cosmos. That's the main quest. Caves. There wasn't any of those around here, was there? Attica is the next one, okay. That dude is miles away in a very high level area, so I'm not bothered about that. Well, the Hind was here, that's what we're going to do. Yes, we're going to do the Hind. And the Lion is kind of sneaking up towards our level ability as well. So I'm going to put that on track just so we know where that is. We'll know what it is we're trying to do here, I suppose. So There's a camp there we didn't actually do as we ran past. There's a few things there we need to do because we just kind of ran through them all. It's probably worth going and picking up these quests, isn't it? Because they might take us to these areas anyway. And in the middle here is where that hind is. So let's do that then. Let's head over to this area first. Who's this? I suppose it would bump us up a level, wouldn't it? And they're right in front of us. Somewhere in front of us. That's not where they were, is it? No, they're down here, look. Let's go take a look at them, see how much damage we can do with a critical assassination. Oh, he's got a dog, so I'd have to kill the dog. That's always a pain. The thrill seeker, apparently. I didn't check to see if he would be someone I wanted to keep, but I've already gone too far now. We're just going to kill him, I think. He only had blue rewards, didn't he? So I'm guessing he's not probably all that great. And we'll loot the unfortunate dog. Sorry, dog. Right then, horse. You'll be fine. Yeah, you are fine. Excellent. Excellent. I'm very firmly in the just whacking wires you travel mode now, which you just pick everything up as you run past it, which is great. I kind of wish, because you run past stuff so fast on the horse, it'd be nice if they even... It's the first time I've said this, the first thing sort of easing of game mechanics, really, because everything else seems so developed around sort of ease of use and fun. But if it just collected stuff as you ran past it with your horse, that might be quite nice. The ship isn't so much of a problem because you get such an early warning of loot in the water and you can pick it up from so far away. But with the horse, if you're not pressing Y all the time, you'll just run past stuff, or like I did there. Like it's gone before you get a chance. There you go. Good horse. That's miles away. Not really what I wanted. Ah, there's a captain. Common. Ugh. Ugh. What's the point of you existing? I'm gonna have to sort that little problem out. He's not even part of the objectives for the area. That's how worthless a captain he is. Well, of course, all Athenians now, aren't they? Because now we are attacking Athenians. So actually that other, whatever it was, could be more useful now. Oh, that guy's walking right towards me. I didn't think he was.
What? I don't think you belong here.
It's nothing to worry about.
I'll look into it.
Let's do it. Oh, I can't really take his shield, am I? No. Can do that though. Take your shield. There we go. And oh, there's someone else didn't notice. I was going to say. Nope. Oh, yes. That did work. So 2 more people, or 3 more people to kill, in fact. One of them's actually going to get rid of my bounty, which I'm not really too bothered about. But if it happens, it happens. Oh, I didn't think you were going to stop there, but you did. What is that? It's a very interesting model, the way they do the split arms there on the coup. Oh, messed that up.
You won't survive this!
Messed that right up. Ooh. I don't like the fact their attacks are varied. You never really know exactly what the attack's going to be. Makes it quite interesting. Why are you bothering? Everyone is dead. How do you think you're gonna beat me? Job done. Nice. I'll have whatever that is. Something terrible. Yep. Break it down for parts though. Right, what's next? So we head straight down here then, back into town. I'm just going to have to take out my my earring, I think, because it's just getting a little bit painful underneath my headphone. I think it's just pointing into my head a little bit. Let's pull that out. Much better. So if we go down there, we need to do the leader's house as well, don't we? Ah, actually, it's a bit of a problem now, because that's going to be quite heavily defended, the leader's house. But no matter, we've done it before, we'll do it again. Horse? Where are you? The first couple of Splinter Cells I played a lot of. I did try playing the one on the Xbox 360, whatever that was called. I did try playing that, but I just couldn't really get on with it, to be honest. Stealth games are the sort of thing that I think I really like, and then I start playing them and I'm like, I don't know if I do actually. Like, I tried playing the Hitman games a few times and just don't really get on with those all that much either. I did play a fair bit of, what was it called? Was it Strix? Where you play the little stealth goblin assassin-y dude. I played a fair bit of that. That was quite fun. Oh, and the Thief games, actually, I did really enjoy. There it is. Oh, it's a slave market. That's a little bit more depressing than I thought this was going to be. Awesome.
Surely they're worth 1,500 drachmi.
That's a lot of drachmi.
Sir, this is a set.
Well, how'd you get in
You get
there?
husband and wife together.
Oh, just by climbing over, I suppose. Yeah.
Deal.
That'll do. Oh, I don't know the 80s movie even. I never played Thief or never played Strix or whatever it was called, Kapil. You can probably stand up now, Cassandra. You look weird. Oh, that wasn't actually the treasure from the slave market. Oh. No, it's the wrong button again. No. No, right. In fact, yeah, no, we will do that. Oh, so it's got to be that one then, hasn't it? How did I miss that? Okay. Unnicely. I don't think I have.
250 drachmi minimum.
Surely they can't see me, right? Oh, they totally saw me. Can't say I can care all that much. No, unknightly.
Not only is life easier and safer with a slave, it's more rewarding.
I think I entered a competition to try and win the game, but didn't, and I haven't really touched it since. I haven't looked at it since. Got a jar of honey then. Where am I? I'm over here. So if we go and do the leader's house next. Yeah, so I did play some of the earlier thieves as well, Deadly Shadows, which I think was the one which was on consoles as well, wasn't it? That's the one I played a fair amount of. Yes, cat, hello. He actually probably wants feeding, but he's probably just going to have to wait until after the stream, I'm afraid. I'm afraid you're going to have to wait until after the stream, Mookie. He doesn't seem very happy about that.
They'll keep a sharp watch here.
Yep. No, I hear ya. I hear ya.
Oh yeah?
Got knocked out, completely unconscious.
Oh my god.
I wake up and there's a huge crow trying to
Well, that's
peck
his,
out
like
my
his
eye.
protection
All
racket.
right.
I see.
Would have never been the same if I didn't wake up in time.
Poor Mookie indeed, yeah. He only ever comes over when he wants food though, doesn't he? Don't see him all day. And he comes creeping over.
Just stay back and you won't get hurt.
I won't get hurt, right? That's very generous of you, mate. Oh, I was going to go for that guy, but that guy's just appeared.
Now that's weird.
I'll tell you what's weird. Epic film, James Caan's Safecracker, directed by Michael Mann. Oh, never actually heard of that even. It's a nice looking bow. I don't think it's going to be any better than ours now that we've upgraded it though, unfortunately. It's Beth! Hey Beth! Cats ask only 2 questions in life. Can I eat it or can it eat me? Yes. It's gonna go for him, but he's just started moving. Oh, wrong button. Oh, what was that, mate? What was that? Oh, don't come and check it out, because that guy's coming now. Let's swivel over this way, just so he doesn't see me. I'm very well, thank you, Beth. How are you? There's a dude over here who looks like he should be doable. Can Consider him done. There's a captain that's over here on his own. Yeah, I know, Mookie, isn't it a shame? Right, so what have I got left here? Burn that water supply, that is underneath the leader somehow. Oh, how'd you hurt your shoulder? I can see you. I can see you trying to tap me on the arm and get my attention, you cat. There we go, that's that done. Nice. There's a chest over here. The jumper compels you to hit the like button. It damn well should do. It's the only reason I got it. So I just assumed everyone would like it as much as I do. He's just stood facing the door now, looking sorry for himself. So if we head over here, we'll discover whatever this is and we'll pick up that quest. There was another... Oh, there it is. Yeah, up there. Where? This way.
The sun has set.
He ate quite late this morning. It's just he's on his, you know... Cats have that sort of built-in alarm system, don't they? Where it hits the time they normally eat, and even if they're not hungry, they expect food at that point.
The warehouse is off limits.
I'm definitely going to go in that warehouse, I'm just telling you.
What's going on?
Are you going to stay still enough long enough for me to pick you up?
Taxation record. But I'm being refused entry.
This matter is out of my hands.
Don't leave.
Fine.
Don't leave.
The wheels of Evia will be greased once more. How much
I was going to try and
will it
pick him
cost
up to
get
show
me
him
the
off, but he just ran
That's
away.
not going to work this time, Agapios.
No Mookie
The
today.
guards are under strict orders to not let anyone in or out of the warehouse. It's an order they will enforce, my friend. Take my advice.
How's, is it...
Stay away from that
Tomb Raider
warehouse.
that said you were playing, Beth? How's Tomb Raider going?
It's lucky your friend warned you.
Oh, sorry. Hit the mic a couple of times there. Fantastic.
I fear there's nobody honest left.
Not all mercenaries are cutthroats. I can be trusted.
That remains to be seen.
What's causing the
You
corruption?
can definitely trust me. I am playing through this as a good, honest person.
With their greed. They work from the shadows, controlling the nation with bribery and blackmail. The other reason I need the taxation records from that warehouse. I'm following a parchment trail which I believe will lead me to the person behind it all. But I'm too old to be breaking into guarded warehouses. Perhaps the shine on my drachmi can convince you to do it for me, huh?
I'll get the records for you.
Perhaps there is someone left in Evia who can be trusted.
What did my wife just say? She did just message me. She's doing about 20 past 8, so I'll probably be playing up until about 7:30, I'm guessing. So almost 2 hours. Oh, actually, that's just a cookie. That's just a cookie to see me through. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here's Mookie. Here's the moaning cat. Aren't you? Yeah, you are. So anyone who hasn't seen Mookie before, this is Mookie, my cat. He dragged his pooey butt all over the carpet this morning, so I had to clean it up first thing, didn't you? Yeah, you look ashamed of yourself. Off you go.
Where can I find the records you're looking for?
I'll need a lot of evidence to find the person behind the dagger. One set of records won't be enough. They'll be scattered around the warehouse. And be sure to check the guard captain. Anything important, he'll have it.
What can you tell me about the man behind the dagger?
Other than he may not be a man, only his reputation is known.
He is not a small cat in any way.
By greed, the living noose around the neck of Evia. If we can't find out who he is and stop him, our fate
Cool, I'll
is
see you
that the
hopefully shortly, Chris.
Total
Otherwise, I'll
ruin.
hopefully see you on Wednesday.
The dagger? Dramatic name. Any particular reason?
They stab at Evia without honor. From the shadows, unseen, bleeding our nation of its lifeblood. A dramatic name, perhaps, but apt.
I'll find the
That'll do.
records. The guards don't stand a chance.
They don't deserve a chance. For Evia to survive, corruption and those who spread it must be crushed. I'll wait for you here.
Okie dokie. I think I dropped some on the floor.
Warehouse grounds. The warehouse.
Where
There's
is
the
the
warehouse dock.
And there's something nearby that I can search. Something down there as well that of course can't quite see. I wonder what that is. That's whatever he won't focus on. Anyway. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to get that. That guy's right there. Might have to ignore that one.
Don't take another step.
Where to find those records?
Didn't realise that was the entrance. Didn't realise that was the entrance. This is not a stealthy approach. Didn't mean to jump in like that either. That's a terrible start. Wow.
There's definitely something there.
No, there's not. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Right. Let's try and do a bit better, shall we?
Records of the trades Evia's made in the last 6 months. Maybe the identity of the dagger's leader is in here.
Maybe it is.
Maybe this will help Agapius identify the dagger's leader.
Maybe it will. I don't know if this is gonna work. Oh, it's totally gonna work. He was oblivious. To check to see if they are. No. It's a light soldier, apparently. So not too many left. There's one guy down there. I thought there's two down here I could probably get quite easily. Is he looking out? Is there a window up there? No, he's just looking at a wall. Okay.
records before they claim.
Said who? I don't think I actually heard. Still going indeed, yes. The voice message says she'll be back around 20 past 8, so I'll probably go up until about 7:30ish. That'll give me a chance just to make sure that I've basically tidied a little bit. And maybe start editing Paranormal Activity as well. Oh, I didn't realise you were able to see me. Didn't realise you were looking right at me, but okay, that's fine.
Records of ship names. What docked where and when. This might help Agapios.
Perfect. Well, that was super stealthy. There's no reason that they would suspect anything's gone wrong. Not like an entire cadre of guards have been murdered. Why would they suspect a thing, right? Oh, where's your wife at, Andy? We'll hand this in and then we'll change the time of day so it's actually daylight so you can see a bit more.
I found the record, Agapios.
Oh, in fact, saying that I need to message my wife back, I suppose.
My master would be pleased.
You're a slave.
Do I not look as you expect? Yes, Misthios, I am a slave, but I'm not without dignity. The local magistrate is my master, and I'm his most trusted servant.
I would rather die than be a slave.
Not
Working
all
on a
have the
Sunday.
luxury of choice, friend. Nobody chooses to be a slave, but being one.
I think I've forgotten it's just terrifying it is. No, it is still, like I said, it's responsible for that time that I literally had to take my headset off.
With
It was,
every hour but run by the dagger.
Let me just finish this a second.
They cannot see past their greed, and if they go
I've
unchecked,
gone all sorts of wrong there.
they all
Not-
end up as slaves. If uncovering the identity of the Dagger's leader and finally stopping them sounds
So it
like
was
something
when
you'd be interested
Future
in, meet me and my master
gave me
in
my
the slave
first ever
market.
donation towards
think about
XCOM 2. So I was very excited about that, and it's one of the areas where you got a sort of a lower area and then like the U-shaped stairs, like two sets of stairs at either end that meet in the middle at the top. One of those, and there were a bunch of civilians running around. It must have been about halfway through the game, I guess. Bunch of civilians running around, so I went up one set of the stairs, walked along, and I was kind of, you know, shocked, I guess, by the donation from Future, so I wasn't really focusing very well. I went down the stairs and I heard some footsteps behind me, but it sounded like one of the civilians just scurrying around. You know, they just run around and hide in corners and stuff. Sounded like that, and then out of nowhere, the alien stabbed me in the back, pierced me against, held me against the wall, and then ate my face. And it scared the living crap out of me. Really did, yeah, and I literally just had to take my headset off and just compose myself for a moment. Oh, I already did, Capil. It was I think it was the first game I streamed, I think. So yeah, so I had to play that. Like, Paranormal Activity is not too bad because I can at least do it in like 20-30 minute chunks, but I had to do that at hours at a time. I remember one of my save games, like I loaded it up when Alan was just around, like he was really close. You loaded it up and you immediately heard him just scurrying across the ducks. And that was a horrible, horrible save game. Yes, definitely a golden moment.
But can they read? Right?
Well, one can.
Really?
Yes.
300
My mate in
drachmi
work
for
was
the lot.
watching at that exact moment that I had that scare, and then immediately sent another friend of ours the timestamp and said, "Remember this time? You have to go check this out."
No, this can't... How is this possible?
Agapios, what's wrong? What have you found?
Master, it's a name. Written in the records over and over again. The name of the man leading the dagger. The Kingfisher.
You should tear this Kingfisher open with his own blades and hang the corpse as a warning to any who would dare cross Evia.
Typical Misthios thinking. It's not that simple. Agapios, tell her.
When we were young, when we'd play, I was the Robin. And the Kingfisher was my brother. But he died. He should be dead.
He's not.
I mourned him. I made him a grave. Please, tell me he's not one of them. I beg you, tell me my brother's not a dagger.
Your brother is likely involved in this.
Cold hard
Agapios.
facts, mate. Cold hard facts.
He is the Kingfisher. He's working with the dagger.
No, that's not the boy I knew. He protected me, saved me. He's... whoever this Kingfisher is, it can't be my brother.
When your brother died, did you see his body?
Quality
No.
streams indeed.
No body at all. No sign, no word, nothing. After Mater died, Pater was not as fit to feed us as he once was. So my brother made sure we never went hungry.
Yeah, I think I know the bit you mean.
Fish every day, until he didn't return.
Your brother can't have been born the Kingfisher.
Of course he wasn't. Neridos. His name was Neridos. Older than me. More trouble than me too.
No, that seems like pretty justified counts. That's okay.
But he always looked out for me.
Nothing is more important to Envia's survival than stopping the dagger. I'm sorry, old friend. The Kingfisher must be dealt with whether he's your brother or not.
Yes, Master. I understand. Please, Misthios, help me uncover the Kingfisher's true identity. We can clear my brother's name and stop the dagger. Evia would be in your debt. More in your debt.
I'll bring you his head.
Majesty's
How's
treasury
that?
runs deep. Your reward would not be small.
I will help you, Agapios. But you must be ready for the worst. The evidence does not look good for your brother.
Kingfishers are common here. That name is no evidence of my brother's guilt.
Many
I know
people
a
call
farmer
themselves Kingfisher.
who's had dealings with the dagger's inner circle. If anyone's seen the Kingfisher's true face, it's him.
I should pay him a visit. Any other leads?
There is a shipwreck along Evia's southern coast, and the theater in Galkis City has been spreading the dagger's lies.
What's the shipwreck got to do with anything? Oh, there we
We're in
go.
a
First
war.
question.
Ships are sunk daily. Why does this ship matter?
Because this ship appears to belong to the dagger. A slave I trust...
I'm trying to think
waits
about the
by
other scary
temple
things I played
above
on the
ruins
channel
in
now.
Eretria.
There was the quick look I did at Face Your Fears, which was quite interesting.
You said
That's quite
you know a
short.
farmer
Or
who's
there
had
was
dealings with the
Dread Halls. I
dagger.
played through Dread
Maybe I could
Halls.
beat some information out of him.
That might have been the first one. That might have been before Alien Isolation. I'm not sure.
He was targeted by them. He's rich. Oh, he was. Anytime someone in the dagger needed to line their tunic
Yeah,
with
Dread
money,
Halls.
they'd visit him.
Then he may know the Kingfisher's true identity.
Which would clear my brother's name.
You mentioned
Evil Theatre.
The theater in Kalki City is a more potent weapon than you realize, Misthios. The dagger used propaganda to poison the minds of Evians.
Horror games from
See what
that
you
Welsh
can learn.
game studio. Sounds familiar, actually.
you seem well connected. How
I
is
can't
that?
think what it was.
For a slave, you mean? We are not without eyes and ears, Misthios. We see much, and we share it. Slave to slave. Needs, warnings, anything that might help us survive all the way from today
Oh, what was that one then, Andy? What was that one? You need to go find out now.
I have enough to go on. And the Kingfisher. If I discover he's your brother, if he's the man behind the dagger.
He's dead.
He won't be. Return to me when you've learned all you can.
Multiple quests accepted. Had the rubbish collision detection. Nope, that didn't ring any bells. Well, that's the first one there. What's that? What's that and why is it timed? That's what I've already completed actually, so we probably should run over there and get that. So we'll get this, and then we'll go over and do those two over there. And that's what we'll do. Why is he running really slowly? Weird.
The watch will be vigilant here.
I'm away. Don't worry about it. No one stole anything. It's all fine. Excuse me.
Killing him won't solve anything, Praexileos!
But we can't just sit here and let him do this to us, Idia. To the children.
Oh, if I get a choice, immediate death.
In mind?
Well, you certainly aren't acting like it.
How dare you?
Enough, you two!
Who do you think you are?
The Mystios is right. Calm down. It's bad for the...
Speak up, stranger.
Agapio sent me. He wants to prove his brother's innocence and destroy the dagger.
His brother? Neritos? Didn't he die on...
Stop, Idia. We're in enough trouble as it is.
Tell me what you know.
Let's make a deal. Kill a man for me, Mystios. Help me, and I'll tell you about the dagger's base of operations.
We've been through this. No killing. Talk to the man instead.
Nope.
Make him honor his word to pay us.
Immediate death.
Deal. I will take care of your problem.
There's a man
Mildly excited of Borderlands 2 in a few days. Is it out that soon? Wow, I didn't realise.
We don't care about the dagger.
I enjoyed Borderlands, but I only enjoy it when I'm playing co-op. I never really enjoyed them in single player. It was very much a game that was designed for co-op, so
He's just using you. Exploiting your children for sympathy.
And now he intends to do it for free. He stopped paying
The little
us
pom-pom
and
ones.
threatened to come after our children if we didn't continue.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what they do with it to make it more single-player focused, but it's interesting they decided to force it into single-player rather than co-op.
Kill him, and we'll have drachmi for you.
Listen to yourself. Talk to the man, and posture if you must. But we aren't savages. I don't want to set a horrible example for the children.
We're in a war. We're in a war.
I'll deal with the man. Just make sure you pay up.
Go on,
If you
Andy.
need anything else, or forget where to find the dagger man, speak to us again.
Where is he? Where is he? Where do I get to kill him? What just happened? It's not been entirely confirmed it's out on PC yet, but they did say, one of the promotion materials said it's PSVR exclusive for 6 months, I think. Which very much insinuates it will be out on PC in 6 months, but I don't think it's been necessarily confirmed yet. In Chalkis City, and then southwest of the Temple of Poseidon. Is that here? Yes. Where is the Temple of Poseidon? Slave market. Leader's house. Warehouse. Ah, so it's over here somewhere. Right. Oh, why, Oh, yeah, because for some reason the link didn't come up on my YouTube page. Come up on Restream, but not on the YouTube page, which is weird. Okay. But don't knock twice. Yes, of course, of course, of course. I don't remember that much about that now, you know. I can remember the intros. Oh, I remember. Yep. Creepy babies. Creepy babies, that's what I remember.
Threatening the theater company.
Okay, yeah. I remember the ending as well. Yeah, no, it's all flooding back to me now.
That's the big house they were talking about.
Yeah, I remember that stupid, like... Oh, okay, I didn't realise you were going to attack me. It's really not worth it, mate, because I'm going to murder you so hard. Yeah, jumping baby. Jumping baby's the one that really did it.
Family. Yes, that's right. For family.
Are they attacking me? Why'd they be attacking me? Why would they be attacking me? What did I do? I mean, I was going to kill that guy anyway, but I wanted to talk to him first. Okay, just massive brawl it is, I suppose. Sorry, love, you got right in the way. Oh, she picked up a massive axe. Let's just kill that guy. I don't really care enough about what he's going to say, I suppose. I do quite like the civilians just pick up weapons and start wailing on you if you mess them up. I mean, they get absolutely slaughtered, but you know, good on them for trying. Who's left? Oh, you. Oh, and a bunch of civilians have picked up stuff as well. Okay, oh, and there's a mercenary. Right.
Give it!
Oh, nearly dead. Oh my god, how did I not see that? What's another mercenary? Oh my god, bloody... It's got too much. It's got... Look at them all. There are loads of them. What the hell? Oh, that's just a... It's the compass. Right. They're all level 20 as well. I might just have to scarp her, I think. Oh, no, got caught by an arrow. God damn it. Paranormal Activity is the scariest game I've played in VR, though. Haven't built up the courage to try The Exorcist. So Scott said in one of the comments, I think, My uncourageous nature is what caused you to subscribe, Andy. Good stuff. See, I'm not here to make you, I'm not here to help you play games and tell you how to do them. I'm here to make you feel better about yourselves by showing you there are people out there that are worse than you.
That's him, the dagger man threatening the theater couple.
Let's see if we can do this without kicking off a small war. Oh yeah, that's much. It must be because I killed those two people around the corner that he ran away.
Yes, that's right. For family.
Job well done, thanks, Andy.
What do you want?
So there's Andy though to you know, level it out a bit. Overall friendly manner and soundness. Thank you, Andy.
Your head off your shoulders.
Guards, to me at once.
He just slipped over and fell and banged his head on the table.
Another man doing right by his family. Too bad he mixed with the wrong people.
I have you now. You will die right here.
His guards are terrible. And the occasional outrageous Christmas jumper indeed. We can just return that over here now, can we? Or is that just that done now? Yeah, return to the couple. Cool. Kind of like I didn't even bother trying to talk to him. It's like, now you're dead. I've heard enough. I heard you might be involved with a gang, so gotta have to kill you.
You should get out of here. What's going on?
Mistios, I've sent the children away. Make sure this dagger malaka doesn't get to...
Shut up! We'll find every last one of your precious kids. They'll fetch a good price.
Release them this instant.
I'll let them go. After I've made a few cuts.
Alaka!
The dagger doesn't appreciate your intrusions into our affairs.
Then you might like
I'm
to
gonna intrude my sword into your
way.
face.
I'm a man that likes a little drama. So let's make this interesting. You, Mistios, seem to have a flair for the dramatic. And we are in a theater after all. So let's have you decide how this
The kids just stood around like, this seems like it's gonna be cool.
Get to the point.
Someone's got to die here today.
Easy. That's you.
Try, and these two will have their throats slit before you even reach me.
Don't do anything rash, Mistios.
But like I was saying, someone's got to die.
Ooh.
But just one. It's always more fun when one lover is alive to watch the other bleed. So, meddling Mistios, tell us, who should live?
Save Idia, Mistios.
What? No! Save Prexileos, Mistios! The kids can't do
No,
without him.
save Idia. Please, you'll be saving...
All right, time's up. Pick an ending to our little play, Mistios.
Ooh, oh dear. That one.
Release Prexileos.
Are you sure?
Skiros! The dagger are on Skiros, Mistios. Kill them! All kill them! For us!
No! What have you done? No! 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 Idia, my love.
Stupid girl! Spoiling my fun!
You couldn't even let them say goodbye? I'll wipe that
He's not just
grin
gonna kill
off.
Praxia now as well.
Now you've heard some things we really wish you hadn't. And you've been so
Time to use the
cooperative,
boomstick.
too.
Yes, indeed.
Such a shame! A shame, I tell you! But it's time for the hero to die now! Kill the Misthios!
That just simply is not going to happen, or is it?
Get this!
There's no one there. Ooh, blue. Look at the tortured expression on her face, yeah. That was kind of interesting. Didn't really give you a chance to... I'm assuming there wasn't probably much that would happen differently there, but that was interesting.
You have made the wrong choice.
I made what I had.
She was with child, Misthios. You forfeited 2 lives for this useless one.
Could have told me that to start with, you donut.
I'm sorry, Prexilios, but you still have your other children to worry about. Get
I
yourself
just kind
together.
of picked it random, to be honest, at that point.
Do me a favor and dismantle the dagger, so my children can live without fear in Evia.
Without a doubt, I will destroy them.
Thank you, Misthios. Gods be with you.
Not very sympathetic there, Andy.
Contacts.
Oh, look at all the sad children. Right, so it's going to head down here now, because we have this timed one we can hand in. We need to go down there anyway. Can I fast travel there? No, 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 no. Okay. That's only 600 meters away, I suppose. It's pretty close. Kill Simulator 2018. There wasn't much I could really do there to make that situation any better, was there? I'm sure if I'd have killed or let him die instead, she'd have just been like, how am I going to fend for these children? All these children are going to die because you wouldn't, you made the wrong choice. Or I wonder if you did actually just try and attack him, whether you did just kill them both, or if you could manage to save them both. It's the first time I've just not immediately gone for the attack option. So I know I'm a badass, but I don't really just necessarily want civilians to die for no reason. Probably can use my horse again. Sure, it's worth it at this point. Collect our reward.
Anything I can do for you today, friend?
The soldiers and their commander who have set up camp near the village are tyrants. They control our movements and won't let us leave.
They're dead.
Why do you want to leave? Are you fleeing?
No, but there are several pregnant women who live outside the village. If the soldiers keep me from helping them, they and their babies will likely die.
And you want me to send him to the underworld?
It's already done.
The Athenian commander
Apparently it's already done.
fall.
I've finished it.
Gods are smiling on you. I've already done it.
I owe more than words can say. But please, take this.
I could use someone with your skills.
I could use a midwife on my ship.
How could I turn down the chance to travel the Aegean with you?
Is everyone that I've collected been a female? So Philomena. Ha! I think Gelon was one. I'm assuming she was as well. Odessa definitely was. Where's the one I just... Oh, she looks exactly the same as her. That's confusing. And she's terrible. Fair enough. We've got a new guy there as well. Ramming damage, firepower per arrow hits, health restored when cleaving. That's quite good actually. Let's not worry about it for now. So I thought it was going to be up on my mini-map, but there it is. We'll go there. Not mini-map, compass. That's the word I was looking for.
Slave's work is never done. Put your backs into
Pretty much the definition of a
Isn't
slave.
going to rebuild itself.
All the way up there. Why'd I have to go all the way up there to look at a shipwreck? Go on. You can make that last little bit.
Misty, did Agapio send you?
Yes.
Were you followed?
No.
Maybe not.
Are you sure you weren't followed?
Even I can't be completely sure I wasn't followed.
Then we're in great danger.
I'm a Misthios. It's a dangerous line of work.
Look at my abs.
Not like this. Not like the dagger. Their corruption, their reeds, it's limitless. They're watching that shipwreck, and I don't doubt they're watching you.
How do you know the dagger's watching the shipwreck?
I see
And
them
why
row
are
out
they
to
watching
it.
a shipwreck?
Men dive down and never come up. Those who do are half drowned and terrified. They're forced to go back down again and again until they're dead. The dagger's looking for something and won't stop until they've found it.
Hey Ben, welcome back. What's wrong with my armor?
Exactly went down with the ship.
I'm not
Nice
sure.
protective
All I know
armor.
is that this
It's pretty.
particular
It's
ship
nice
was
colours,
part of the
gold and red.
dagger's fleet.
You know,
They keep trying to salvage whatever's
classic
down there.
colours.
If it's important to the dagger, then it's important to us.
How did you get involved in all of this?
It was my master's boat that engaged the dagger's ship. But he and many of his men perished in the ensuing battle.
Consider
I'll
it done.
Get whatever's down there.
Thank you. Is there anything you need to know before
Yo, it's the
leaving?
Benster.
Where exactly is the shipwreck?
Directly south of here.
You must know a few things about Agapios.
Oh, I could tell you many things about Agapios. But I'll tell you the only thing that matters. He's a good man. He values trust above all else.
I have enough to go on.
Whatever's in the ship's cargo is of great interest to the dagger. If you can get it, then maybe my master didn't die for nothing. Meet me down in Eretria when you're done.
I like my armor. So I'm guessing... Yeah, we're going down there. So if you head to the dock, I believe we can call our ship from there. We may as well. Shall we do? There are a couple of little boats around. Tell you what we'll do. We'll chuck in a quick save just in case something horrible happens. And we'll take one of these little boats out, shall we? And see if that's successful.
There it is, the shipwreck.
Just surrounded by sharks. Just like way too many sharks. And what's over here? Oh, someone over here as well? Oh, it's up there, isn't it? Ah, you bugger. Okay. Oh, okay, I've heard generally good things about the sniper games. That should be fun.
Debris from the dagger's sunken ship.
Two treasure, you say? There's the other one. So same plan as before. Straight down. Ignore the sharks because you just cannot take them out down underwater. It's so hard. Where's the other stupid chest? Where's the other chest? There it is. Stupid shark.
An unusual blade. This must be what the dagger's after. Now to find the woman in Eritrea.
And just straight up. Beautiful. It's very light armor. Yeah, it's quite buoyant. Alright, so that's those two done. That's... Oh, we just need to go back there to hand the quest in. Perfect. And there's a chest over there as well that we'll try and get on the way. Which weirdly isn't stealing. Yeah? Wind? Yeah, wind.
Keep your eyes on your work!
I barely even noticed that you could see through this cell, but yeah, that's a nice little touch to make it a bit...
Help! Somebody help me!
Oh, we've just got into a battle immediately. Didn't even realise. Cannot see anything.
You'll pay for that!
I think that'll do, Cassandra. Jesus.
Better make sure the woman's okay. Are you hurt? Don't be afraid. You're safe.
Thank you for saving my life. Did you find anything?
I found this blade, covered in strange markings. The important item the dagger was after was a dagger?
This blade! It's used for sacrifices in the name of Achilles. The dagger must be devoted to him. Find the right temple of Achilles, and you'll find the dagger. But which is the right temple?
I don't know.
What will you do once the dagger's gone?
It'll be nice to live without fear, but I'm still a slave without a master.
A slave without a master,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Is free. Agapius will know when I show the blade to him. You should find a safe place to lie low until this is over.
There's nowhere for me to go. I only have the clothes on my back.
Ah, excuse me.
I've already played my part.
Not my problem.
You're free now. The triumphs and struggles of that are yours, and yours alone.
You're right. Having my freedom is all I need. I'll never forget what you've given me. Freedom.
And nothing else.
Need all of Agapius' contacts.
Ooh, bounty hunter's nearby, is he? Let's jump up out of the way a second. Where is he? There he is. Only level 18, we don't need to keep him either. Oh, how did that get me? nice easy one. Nut punch. They do a lot of nut punches. And level 20 indeed, yes. So in fact, let's have a look at our abilities a second. We can do our shield breaker now. I might do that, I think. I know Chris did say the animal... I want to say animal husbandry, but that's not what it's called. Where is it? The one where you can make animal friends. That one? No, Bull Rush. Where on earth is it? Beastmaster. That one's supposed to be quite useful. But I think having the ability to break all shields in the first instance is going to be more useful. So let's do that. I don't want to do my inventory right yet. I'm not doing it right yet. So, let's go and finish these two off, I suppose. There was another quest marker up there, but that's disappeared, hasn't it? I wonder if that's because it's part of this quest, perhaps. Not sure which way to go about doing this. Let's go this way first. I've decided. Come on, horse, stop. Are you kidding me, horse? Will you get over here? Thank you. Unbelievable. A bit further than I thought it might be. Here you go. Ignore the bear. Goodbye, bear. Ooh, stop. You cannot survive that. I can. Oh, worked out quite well actually, didn't it?
This must be the farmer Rappius mentioned. Now, to find the farmer and see what he knows about the dagger.
So, big old farm. Ooh, that's the little camp I ran past, isn't it? What's that one? Well, that's miles away. Don't care about that. Where are the other silos then? Or perhaps just too... Yeah, let's look at the one over there, doesn't it? Maybe just too far away to get them easily. Nope, not quite. That'll do. And there's another one over here. Let's go get that. We are going to have to do this conquest, I think. Don't know if we'll get it done this stream. But I think we are going to get the conquest meter down enough before we leave the island. I think, in fact, we definitely are. Definitely are. Right then, some treasure over here. And then what's the plan? What are we doing here? What are we doing? What are we doing here? Someone needs to talk to up there. Yeah, we actually need to go up there. There's a big old farm. So where is this fourth? Is that the fourth silo? Looks a little short and squat, but it could be. I'm gonna try it. Yep. And the leader is now vulnerable, so maybe we actually will get it done this stream. Wow. Pretty much after this we'll have to go take out the leader and then do the conquest battle again. Everything was bigger back in the day. Only bigger thing we got now are taxes. Yeah, here. Is that my horse? No. Pretty though. So where is this last treasure? Is it in here somewhere? Ah, it's up there. Perfect. That's the last thing for the area, isn't it? Yes. Excellent. Wonderful.
Mistios! Up here! Please don't make me shout!
Why would you need to shout?
I need to speak with your husband.
Oh, forget him. I need your services.
Is that right?
Would you fetch me a drink? The slaves are all busy and I'm quite fast.
No.
No. The wine's right next to you. Tell me where I can find your husband.
Somewhere on the Eastern Road, I think. Delivering wheat and grapes. Come to think of it, I haven't seen him in days. A lot of days. Weeks? Oh no. I think he might be in trouble.
What a terrible person.
You must be drinking a lot if you didn't notice your husband was missing.
Yeah, between you and me, it's hard to notice anything after enough wine.
Your husband must have enemies or something. Someone who might want to make him go missing.
The dagger.
Bigger wastelands for
if
some
you're
of us,
wealthy,
yes.
they're your enemy. A local captain and his Malaki's dagger friends visit as often as they please, demanding made-up taxes and beating my husband if he doesn't pay. Will you find him? Will you find my husband?
Don't worry. I'll find him.
Thank you. Is there anything else I can tell you?
Any idea
yeah.
where I should look for your husband?
He's been trying to find ways to get his shipments past the Dagger's forces on the road east of here. Anytime his carts ride by, the troops on patrol take a cut. More of their godless Malaki's taxes. My husband usually waits on the road directly south of the cave until it's clear.
Very gamey.
I want you to tell me everything you know about the dagger.
No, she's not in until about
They're
20
like
past
little
8 still, so if she won't be early, then that should be later, possibly, depending on the trains, but she won't be any earlier, so
Oh, right.
we're good.
They're just men, Mistios. Greedy. Delusions of grandeur. Bleeding dry the drachmae of poor innocent slave masters like
Poor
me.
innocent slave masters. What's wrong with my hair? Why are you messing with my hair? It's alright. I think my hair's fine. Don't know what you mean.
I've heard enough. I'll head east and find your husband.
Thank you, Mistios.
East, this way. Right, took me a moment.
If I follow
And
the
welcome
road
back, Auntie,
east,
by the way.
I should be
Feeling
able to
better?
follow the husband's tracks.
Ah, no, I can't have my... Hang on. Just realised maybe that isn't the best corner either, because that's where the bounty meter is. So let's move it over there. See what happens over there that's going to annoy me, and I need to move it again. It's where your gear pops up, isn't it, when you collect stuff, but we're always going to see that in the inventory anyway, so that's not so much of an issue. Up, just go up, jump, jumpity jump. Yes, a beautiful looking game.
His cards. Looks like he tried to escape an armed patrol. Didn't end well.
And no, this anti-spam filter is staying on because it does its job, which is to keep people from spamming. And if that means you as well, I do not want anyone just constantly spamming the chat. Not you, not anyone else. So the anti-spam filter is staying on. It's doing its job. Malaka the cat. I missed that. We've officially changed Mookie's name to Malaka yet. I'm going to suggest that to the wife and see if she notices. She probably won't until I start playing the... until she starts playing the game, and then it'll occur to her that I've done something naughty. Isn't really a perfect corner for streamers to sit in, no. Missions, levels, loot, bounty, island, info, mission summary, yeah. I might just have to move it around depending on what's going on at the time, unfortunately. Or, as Andy says, just right in the middle. Yeah, aka spam.
Told you, there's tons of dark meat to be made digging caves.
Hello.
If you're looking for the farmer, you just missed him. Check the road headed east.
I want to get the loot. I could put it just above the bounty, I guess. Yeah, that's an option. Let's, oops, let's try that. Let's see how silly it looks stuck up there. Yeah, okay, we try that. That's this area complete. Where am I actually heading to sort this farmer out? Over there. When there's a... So we need to head back up if we can. Do the synchronization point. Has that ever worked for you, Andy? Just space your messages out a little bit more. You can just leave a few seconds between each one. Standard procedure. Right, so where was... Let's get rid of that torch, don't need that. Is that where I'm supposed to be heading? No, over there. Oh, which is exactly, yes. We need to do the conquest. That's what we need to do. No idea, Auntie. No idea what that is. I'm assuming people.
What happened here?
Guards. Malakis corrupt guards. They wanted taxes. They always want taxes. Took my master up to the Vistos fort. He should have paid their stupid taxes. He should have paid.
AASM is anti-spam.
I'd better head to the fort.
Where is the fort? Because I don't really... I need to go and take out the leader. And then we need to go and do the conquest again. As that's popped up, and I think we should if it's popped up. So I might fast travel there just to save us the journey. And then we could fast travel to that one to get to the actual conquest, couldn't we? Yeah, an anti-spam filter, exactly. Ah, okay. Cool, cool. Don't know why I put a marker on it, that's a bit unnecessary. Let's just travel there. So we'll do the conquest. That's probably going to take us up to what, about 20 past, 20 past, and then we'll try and finish off this dagger quest line before we finish. I was hoping to finish the island off so we could be ready to go to Attica, but I don't think that's going to happen. Not in the next... Oh, she didn't take any damage. Not in the next 40 minutes or so. Maybe it's an anti-anti filter, yes, that works as well. Trident of Poseidon, yeah, I'm trying. I have thought about going for it, but I don't want to get something that's going to kind of overpower me a bit. But then I suppose it's not really going to. I assume it'd only be the level I am when I pick it up, and then I'd still have to increase it, wouldn't I? It'd just give me the ability to breathe underwater. So maybe that's not such a bad idea. Let's move out of the way of this bounty hunter. We'll figure out who he is. Yeah, we can kill him.
I'll think of it. Now you pushed me too far.
Well, I tried to dodge and missed that, obviously.
It burns.
Nice. Yeah. What would I miss? Blah, blah, blah. Any conflicts going on in Colombia? Not that I'm aware of. Anyone want to read 2 film-related, Christmassy film-related factoids? Yeah, absolutely, Andy, 100%. It looks like the game progresses about 1 island and 1.5 streams. Yeah. We did that in 1 stream. We did Megaris in 1 stream, but now they're starting to get a little bigger. Focus took us a little over 1 stream, not too much. So then, yeah, Eoboia. We did Andros as well, didn't we? So that counts as well. And that was less than a stream, but yeah, I think the farther we go, the bigger these areas are, and perhaps the longer it's going to take to get through them. So you've got lots to look forward to. Okay, cool. I'll check that out, Auntie. Both Die Hard related, that's fine. I think I may have seen that one, Auntie, actually. We did watch a lot of Snolobolicus. Could watch people reaping soybeans, yes, and cotton, that was new in the game as well. Bruce Willis was way down the list of people offered the job for John McClane. Did not know that. Who was closer up the list then? 23, 22, 21, yeah, we'll ignore those. So right, if we fast travel over here, and then we'll head to that one. Frank Sinatra was offered the role due to contractual reasons. That's mental. He would have been, like, really old at the time, right? What kind of contractual reasons would you have to offer a action film lead to Frank Sinatra? That's mental. Just random legal reasons. So did that, whatever, like, production company was, did they have to offer just every role to Frank Sinatra first? Was he just constantly receiving scripts for, like, really bizarre films that are very un-Frank Sinatra-ish? Used to think Bruce Willis and Mickey Rourke were the same guy. Mickey Rourke's an odd one, because he started off, like, he's actually, like, quite old, isn't he? Like, the films he started off with are, like, quite old now, and obviously he looks so much different back then. Really weird. And Bruce Willis turned it down initially. Interesting. Did he turn it down because he didn't want to get, like... I was going to use a little fairly disgusting phrase, but he didn't want to do a role that everyone else had turned down sort of thing. More a stage name, I guess, than a nickname.
Care to forge a name for yourself in the fires of Spartan glory? We need greater numbers on the battlefield if we're to gain ground on those cowardly Athenians.
Okie dokie.
I'll share in your victory and your spoils.
Live to see the end of the battle, and you'll get your due, Mistios.
Ah, working on the TV series at the time. Right, so now we're fighting the blues. Okay. Enemy captain somewhere, so we'll go and get him now. Keep trying to... There we go. Finally got one. Oop, there's another one. I'll finish that guy off first if I can, though. Oh my god, people. Oh, that was nice. Oh, there's another one. And this is a mercenary popped up, is it?
You, me, fighting. Let's do this.
If we must. go. I don't have to loot the mercenary during the fight, do I? Don't think I can, no. Okay, that's fine. Ah, looting those big shields off you now. Is this not the cat loot? Oh no, it must be, because she seems quite hard. Boom. Well, there's another one. I think this is going quite well. I can see I've missed loads of chat. I'll have to catch up with you guys in a second. I'm a little bit distracted at the moment. That's how you finish a war, mate. You just stand up. There must be someone else, right? Oh, 20 soldiers, 7 captains. That's not bad. Right. Okay. So the person he's working with got pregnant. That meant the film and the TV series had to stop, so took up the role. That's cool. So accidentally fell into it almost. We're talking about Dutch films. Was that the second? Oh, there's the second factoid coming up, right. His wife, Holly, is actually the aunt of Macaulay Culkin. That's an amazing fact. That's an amazing fact. Don't watch many Dutch movies since they usually suck. In one of the Halloween movies, one of the Rob Zombie ones, his wife is in loads of stuff. She's the blonde one. She's in pretty much every film he's ever done. She played the mother, didn't she, of whatever the killer's called. She played his mum, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, she was in all of the what are they called? Devil's Rejects films as well. Yeah, he puts her in everything pretty much. Third bonus fact: the explosion shot of the rooftop of the Nakatami Tower. Shot right at the start in case he got injured or killed. That's cool. Nice to have faith, isn't it? Gonna pet my little bird. Feed the bird. It'd save money if they had to reshoot. Yeah. Those are some awesome facts, Andy. I'm really happy with that. I was expecting facts that I'd probably heard before, but that's good. That is good. Big fan of that. Right, let's go loot all the corpses that are left. Oh, we can't today. Today they're not... Oh, there's some. There we go. Is that it? That's it, apparently. Okay. Fair enough. I expected more, but whatever. So, we have reconquested this island for the second time this stream. The people of this island must really not be happy with us. What are we doing with the quest, the dagger quest? Where is that at the moment? Find and free the farmer. It's a well-defended fort in the centre. It towers large on a mountain ridge in the forgotten ruins of Macris. Wrong button. That fort. Yeah, no, I've been there. That should be empty. I mean, it's not going to be now because now there's a quest there. But yeah, I've been there. Pretty close as well. Ooh. Ooh, I've heard this before, I'm sure. They just like blanked off a mask, didn't they? No, I want to say a Ronald Reagan mask, but I'm pretty sure I've just seen that in something else. Mike Myers, thank you, Capil, yes.
This fort. It's big.
So no, I can't remember, Indy, can't remember. Who was it?
Up.
And this is the one with the signal fire? Yeah, right over the other side. So I'm not too worried about getting everyone around it this time. We only really need to get the far... Oh, there are so many though. Jesus. William Shatner, right. Off you go. You can tell by the cheeks, okay? Some very specific cheeks going on there. Oh, he's not seeing me so much that I can't even assassinate him. Okay. No one else is aware, so that's fine. So let's pick him up. Throw him over there. Oh, that's a bit further than I intended to jump, but okay. So I wonder if it's worth for future reference then, rather than doing what I do, which is do everything as you come across it. Instead of that, wait, doing all the quests in an area first and then going around and finish, because this isn't the first time we've done a fort or something and then a quest has taken place in that fort later on. So we've been in a position where we had to do something again. Oh, has he come down from there? It's going to be an easy one. Okay, we'll do this guy next then. What's he even doing there? Oh, come on. There we go. The Ronald Reagan mask probably from Point Break. That rings a bell, yes. Oops, I'm on fire. Roll! I remember how to roll now. Awesome. Thank you for that again, Chris. Come in handy. A film Mrs. Indy still defends as a masterpiece for some unknown reason. I assume there's a slight difference of opinion there, then? I don't really recall the film like that, so I can't really say I've got much of an opinion on it myself. Can I get along there without anyone seeing me? Yes, is the amazing answer to that question. I'm loving the disappearing bodies on assassination. It didn't happen then. In general, I'm loving that. Obviously, that was not the greatest way of showing that off. Who can he see over there? Oh, that guy. Is that taken care of? Hasn't aged well, apparently. Face surfing. What is face surfing? Oh, hello. Keanu Reeves is not a good actor, which is unfortunate. I love Keanu Reeves, by the way. Don't get me wrong. I love him. But he has never been a great actor. He's so sort of deadpan with everything. He does seem like he is an absolutely amazing guy. Oh. Yes, acting is not his strong point. Oh, okay. Oh no, I don't have my kick. I don't have my kick. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. Nope, wrong. There we go. My god, that's terrible. Oh, that did not work. That's frustrating. There we go.
You're just going to
Sorted. Right. Who have we got left? One dude. I like the running assassinations, they're class. Off you guys go again. Keanu plays Keanu in every role, yes indeed. So when the role's right for him, it works really well. Like John Wick is a fantastic film. And his dedication to like roles, like the amount of stuff he did in The Matrix learning, obviously I think he's already well into like martial arts and such, like the stuff he does to learn it, and then John Wick again is just, yeah, really, really admirable. No worries, Andy. I may not be back by the time you get back. And Scott doesn't think it sounds too good either. No. I don't think you're selling it, Indy. Yeah, I won't be going on for too much longer. I'd have said like 7:30. It might be. Oh, where is he? Why is he so much faster than me? So the fort still counts as done because I did it once, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. That's all right. Yeah, face surfing confused me a bit as well. That hasn't come back up, I don't think. Constantine is another fantastic Keanu Reeves film.
Keep your head down. We've got to make it to the road.
Bill and Ted, yes. That very much again just Bill and Ted he was brilliant in because he was basically just playing Keanu Reeves. And same with like the sort of first Matrix and John Wick. Obviously he's not an assassin or in a computer simulation. He's playing someone who's a bit deadpan,
So it's
bit
just Evia you're here to save.
like one tone of voice. But you know, martial arts and kicking people in the face. That's what he's very good at. Oh, I see. So thingy face, comma, surfing, and not face surfing. Different things. Yes, John Constantine, based on the graphic novel, indeed, yes. Actually, a really good adaptation of it. It was. Really enjoyed it.
They have such ambition, a legendary greed. They appear to be pirates, yet they're organized.
I like Constantine as a character, just in general, because he doesn't really have many abilities as such. He's just very good at, like, basically conning people into doing what he wants and worming his way out of situations, which makes him just, like, beat really powerful people. It's awesome.
He'd visit me, the Kingfisher and his Malakas flock, demanding their taxes. I kept him fed. I kept him rich. If I tell you his name, I'm a dead man.
Say it.
I can't. What he'll do to me. What he'll do to my wife.
Give me his name.
Neritos. His name is Neritos.
Just
make sure you stop
Where's that come from, Auntie?
Agapios' brother.
Yeah, I love Constantine. He's brilliant.
Still need to meet all of Agapios' contacts. That's the last of Agapios' leads. Better tell him what I...
Right. So we're actually quite close to these two now. Yeah, not too worried about those. So we'll go and do these two.
He isn't going to want to hear this.
The worst film I think I've seen, and there have been many, many bad films.
Let's go, Phobos.
Well, the worst film I think I've seen was probably Rubber. If you don't know it, Rubber is a film about a sentient car tire. And it is not very good. I've not actually watched Grimm. I've heard of it, but I've not seen it.
Did you hear me? You shouldn't have come here.
Where's my, Oh, it's there, but I can't do it because he's seen me, I suppose. What, Rubber? That's all you need to know, really. It's he falls in love, I'm pretty sure, in the film. And yeah, it's basically terrible. Don't need to kill that guy, do I? No, it's just a farmer. Cool. Yeah, not too much here then, we should be okay with this. We've only ever seen it once, me and my friends, and I've tried very hard to make people watch it again. Just to watch other people watch a terrible, terrible film. But it hasn't worked so far. Oh, I'm not going up there. Okay, fair enough. Lesson learned. The worst kind of like Rubber in those films, they're sort of almost designed to be bad. I think Rubber's kind of like arty as well, that sort of thing. Well, you go ahead and watch it, Indy, and you let me know what you think about it. But the worst kind of proper film I guess I've seen was The Cobbler. And that's a film, it's an Adam Sandler film, where he's trying to play a relatively serious role rather than being very over the top. 2010 seems about right. And he is a cobbler who has in his basement, he has a magic cobbling machine. And if he uses the cobbling machine on someone's shoes and then puts on those shoes, he will turn into that person. It was interesting. Watched that on a plane. Watched it on a plane going to Japan. Watched it on a plane coming back from Japan. And then we watched it. Well, I didn't actually finish it, but my friend watched it a third time when he got back and made his mate watch it as well. Yeah, that was an interesting waste of time. That was beautiful. That was nice. Do I have the ability to not take much damage from falling now? Because she seems much more... It is level 2 now, so I guess, yeah, I guess when I got to 20 it went up. Because she seems a lot more, like all the rolls and stuff she's doing. It's very cool. Very, very cool. Cobbler, yeah. I mean, hilarious is a strong phrase. Paranormal video. When is the paranormal video going up? Let me just check. I think it is later in the week. I don't have it open there, do I? Do I have it up there? Oh, I do. Give me one moment. Paranormal. Yeah, it's not till Friday. So it's a full week after the first one, actually. So you got a little while to wait, yeah, I'm afraid. And I'm not going to put it up earlier, because if I put it up earlier, that means I need to record the third one sooner. So... that ain't happening. So Friday it is. As I not click back into the game. There we go. Not seen Legends of Tomorrow either. That bad we watched it. Yeah, it's one of those things, you know, with that sort of group of friends that do watch terrible films just for the sake of watching terrible films, because they can be very entertaining. In obviously the wrong way. So things like Birdemic and oh god, there are so many now. Granny, Nutbag. I mean, there are just so many terrible films that we've watched. Simon Says is a fantastic one with Christopher Glover in. That was great. Watched that about 100 times. Like literally watched that film so many times. We have a day each year dedicated just to watching all the Leprechaun films, all 6 of them. We don't watch the new ones. All 6 of the Leprechaun films in one day while we drink. So yeah, that sort of thing entertains us apparently. Tomorrow Riot? No. That means I'd have to do another one for next Saturday. Well, I've got a bit of a break now. And it wouldn't be fair on the rest of the series that are due out before then. You know, so the people who are waiting for those, they would be, you know, they'd be angry, they'd be furious if I didn't do those series. If I skipped it to do that first. Toxic Avengers, one I've heard of. I've not seen it actually, but I do know of it. I'm pretty sure my friends have watched it. You don't watch Leprechaun. I've not seen any of the new Sandler films because it's with Netflix, is it? You got a contract? And people were like, why the hell would they give him a contract and all this sort of stuff? But at the end of the day, people watch them, you know. He does what he does and he does it very well. He makes very silly films. Very sort of cliched, but they are usually entertaining. Cobbler tried to take a bit of a different route with it and started... Oh, because of the Cobbler auntie. Yeah, he tried to play like a serious character a little bit more. But yeah, I don't mind Adam Sandler in general. You know, like I say, he does what he does and he does it quite well. Fair play to the guy. It's made him an absolute metric ton of money. And, you know, there are several of his films that are generally very good. 50 First Dates is really, really good. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, yeah, all that sort of nonsense. Well, I say new, I know it's not new, but it's one of his Netflix films, isn't it? I think it was his first Netflix film. So when I say new, I don't mean it's a new film, I mean it's part of his new sort of set of films from the Netflix camp. Did he not die? No, he did not. Oh my god, now I can't attack him. How did you get set on fire? No, I think it's because I said it was one of the new films, Chris. I've not played Mount and Blade at all. I really enjoyed Black Flag. It obviously has like the earlier generation Assassin's Creed on land mechanics, but I thought that the sailor mechanics were sublime. I loved Black Flag. Waterboy, Happy Gilmore is the golf one, yeah? Octopus beat me to it, yep. Kung Fu Hustle? I've not actually seen Kung Fu Hustle. Right, if we head up here and then we can go get this centaur up there. Oh, who's this guy? No, we're not going to worry about him quite yet. Catch up, horse. I got stuck on a tree, so you're definitely going to catch up. Why is my name better than yours? It's just a name, innit? It is what it is. It's not a member of the army, it's just it's a member of the cult, so they probably just pick themselves like, you know, cool sounding nicknames, don't they? So then we can forgive them of that. We haven't really... Oh no, he's not a legendary anyway. Oh, pressed the wrong button. Ah, the copper mines was probably actually inside that mine then, yes. A lot of people up high, which is frustrating. Not a lot of people who are sleeping, bearing in mind that it is middle of the night. This guy's on his own. Let's see if we can get him. Happy Time Murders I have not seen. That's the puppet thing, yes? You heard about it, not seen it yet. I have watched the old Peter Jackson, like Muppet, adult Muppet film. What was that called? Oh, what the hell was that called? Oh, I cannot remember. But that was really good. That was like classic old Peter Jackson.
You see something? Haven't found a thing. Ah, find them. I'll catch you.
Come on then. Come and catch me. Oh, just a little bit. There we go. Oh, they've all seen me, have they? Very much so, yes. Quite a lot to try and fight, but I suspect we're going to have to try and do it.
Get back here.
Where is this pain in the ass? There's one, yeah.
I'm going to kill you.
I almost feel
You're probably saving me from getting shot by 2 arrows then, mate. Thanks for that. Come here, you pain in the ass. There we go. You told other people not to spoil the movie, Auntie. So you're going to just sit there and do like a play-by-play. That's probably going to ruin the movie for other people.
There will be no glory in your passing.
Job done. Nice. Now, is this one I need to kill, or is this a... That's just a slave. You're fine. You're not going to attack me, are you? See you later, Capil. Lovely to see you too, and I'll hopefully see you next time round.
You saved me!
Now there's supposed to be treasure around. Is that all going to be inside the cave? Don't know. Kung Fu Enter the Fist is a good one. Kung Pao, sorry, my word. I've not heard of that one, actually. I've not heard of that one at all. No worries, Auntie. I'll be finishing pretty soon, probably after I finish this this person off anyway, so you're not going to miss too much. And I'll hopefully see you on Monday then. Monday, not Monday, Wednesday. Demanding capitals from people. Bugger, that was an interesting attack.
Put it down! You're just making this more fun.
There you go. Not bad, but not good enough. I think that's okay.
I'm coming for
The Day of Wednesday, yes indeed. Director takes an old kung fu movie and CGIs the actors into it. Okay. Weird. I like that. I like the can't think of the word. My god. Principle. Precipice. Pretense. I don't know. Oh, there's like the sound of that. What the hell's the word I'm trying to think of? So there's one more treasure somewhere. I just have no idea where it is. Where the hell's this treasure? Oh. Found it. Awesome. So that's that area done. That's that cultist dead. How many artifacts did that give us? Oh, 1. Ugh. I thought that was more. I thought it would give us more than that. Okay, we need to kill a lot of them then till we get the next spear upgrade. I do love how shiny the spear is now though. That's cool. Really cool. So we can go probably, now what time is it? 25 to. We could probably do this one. And I think I'll probably have to call it a day around there. So we've not done bad. We've got all of this place done. We've done all of, well, most of this one. I don't think there'll be too much over this side. Oh, hello. Yeah, no, there's a few things. There's a few things. Almost leveled up again. So we've gone up a fair few levels this time, which is good. We're never going to want common items. I wish there's a way of just like saying, just dismantle all common items. Assassin damage and damage with swords. We're not going to want that at any point, I don't think. Assassin damage and warrior damage. That's not so bad. That's warrior and damage on Athenian. Yeah, that's not too bad actually, is it? That's hunter. No, we'll get rid of that one. A few more daggers. We're not going to want that one. Hunter damage with daggers. Assassin poison. We'll get rid of that one, I suppose. Don't hear the phone ringing? Oh no, I need to finish before she arrives, if that's what you're getting at. Because I need to do a little bit of tidying around the house. Make sure I'm good to go. I want to try and get warrior and damage on Spartan. It's not bad actually, because that one's mainly around hunter damage. Okay, we'll leave that one. You want to try and get the next paranormal activity starting to get edited as well, because I've done... No, we don't want that. I've done all the other videos for next week. I'm being pretty decent this time around. I'm not always all that great with getting myself... like having videos pre-done, but I've been pretty good this week. It was because she's away. Because she's away, so I've had time to myself, so I've just done lots of videos. Change the what? Oh, sorry, I felt a little bit sick when you said that. Change the what and the why? Hunter and all damage. So Hunter goes up a bit. Assassins goes up, but Warrior goes down. Quite a lot of... Oh, I say a lot of Hunter damage. It's up to like 12,000 pretty much. Overpower. Warrior, but actually sends a Warrior down. Warrior, but actually sends a Warrior down again. Let's get rid of that one. Let's get rid of that one. Let's get rid of that one. And that one. Ooh, legendary. Hello. Warrior damage and 2 seconds burning duration. That's actually real. And I need to feed Malika as well, I guess. Very much so. If she gets back and I haven't fed him, there will be hell to pay. Right, we've got a new legendary waistband, which is lovely. And it doesn't look too shabby, actually. Quite look the way it looks. That's nice. So what does it do? 9 warrior and burning. That's kind of similar, really, isn't it? But, yeah, we'll get rid of that. Hunter and all, no thank you. Hunter and crit, no thank you. Hunter and headshot, nope. Hunter and crit, nope. Warrior and poison and damage on Athenian isn't a bad shout. Nope. Nope. So we'll keep hold of those for now. A few commons to get rid of. Yeah, I do indeed have Christmas lights in the background. They have made their return. And as last year, they don't look quite as pink as they do in real life, but they're fairly pink. They're definitely a pinky purple, but they are edging towards pink a bit more than the purple. But yeah, that's my contribution to Christmas decorations. Lights, jumper, done. Oh, that's an interesting one. Oh, that does 12% total armor. That's why that doesn't go up too much. So we could actually double stack that. We could put the same engraving on that one and give it 24% armor. That would really push that one up. Hunter damage? No, get rid of that. We want to keep all our legendaries, so we'll hold on to that one. Very masculine. What's wrong with that? You wouldn't exactly say it's a ladies' jumper, would you? Weave the lights into the jumper. My only concern with that is if that something goes horribly wrong and the lights get hot. They shouldn't do because they're LEDs. If the lights get hot and it burns my jumper, I will be devastated. Oh my word. Assassin and all warrior overpower hunter. That's not bad actually. But nothing's going to really beat that one, is it? No. And also it's cool. Look at it. It's all spiky and stuff. It's class. Pretty sure that would violate decency laws. If what you're suggesting is the jumper would be so great that everyone else would just feel ashamed of what they're wearing for the rest of their lives, then I can see where you're coming from. If you mean something else, then I just don't really understand. What's decency? Seaside, oh. Look like there should be people here, but there are not. Okay, that's fine. Nice easy one this, isn't it? Loot the treasure, area done. Nice. Ask the jumper. Ask the jumper. I refuse to ask the jumper. We have one of these to do still. And that's one we couldn't find, isn't it? Yeah. Could not find that one. Okay, well we don't have one of those to do then. Let's collect that tree. Unless there's something very close and very simple, which there is not, I'm going to leave that there then. So let's pop to the main menu and chuck in a proper save. I can't, that's because I'm in a hostile area, isn't it? Right, now let's save. Yeah, it's jumped up a fair bit there, hasn't it? When did I start? 2. 5 3/4 hours. That's not bad at all. I don't know if that equals one of my longer ones. I'll have to find out, I suppose. And we'll do a quick save just to make sure, doubly sure that we have saved. Awesome. Sweet. No worries, Indy, no worries at all. I'll be back on Wednesday for more Assassins, and as I say, there may be another one next Sunday evening. But that depends a little bit on, well, how many recordings I get done and the such like, I guess, and where I am with that. Because also, I'm hopefully going to go to a gig on Thursday. It's a Christmas meal on Friday, so I will be unavailable on Saturday, I suppose is a nice way of putting it. So we'll have to see what happens on Sunday. See how far behind I am with recordings and the such like. Andy and India, you guys around tomorrow at all? We planning on doing something then? Oh, has my Twitch stream stopped for some reason? Or is it just my browser version? Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. It's just my browser version. Okay, that's alright. Don't know, you both don't ignore me. That's fine. We can talk tomorrow, it's not a problem. Awesome. Well, I need to go and get some stuff sorted out. Indy will be around. I will probably be around. Like I said, I've done everything else. I won't have to do any other recordings tomorrow. So yeah, I should be around at least to do a couple of hours or so. That's the plan anyway. So I'll hopefully see you guys then. Everyone else I will hopefully see on Wednesday evening for the next part of Assassin's Creed. And as always, there are videos throughout the week as well, including, as everyone has been talking very energetically about, oh, Windlands 2, yeah, okay. Thank you, Scott, thank you very much. Yes, there will be Paranormal Activity, but the next one is not due out until Friday, did I say? I think it was Friday, wasn't it? So, yeah, it gives you a chance to go and watch the first one if you haven't seen that already. So anyway, I need to get cracking. Thank you so much for everyone for being here. Thank you to the people that subscribed and followed on Twitch as well. And thank you to all of you that have been involved in the chat. It's what really makes streams as fun as they are. Otherwise, I'm just playing games on my own and talking about it, which is a little bit less... It's a little bit more crazy, I think. If you just sit there on your own and just narrate what you're doing, it's a bit weirder, isn't it? So yeah, so thank you to everyone for being here. And I will see you all on Wednesday, hopefully.